Don't it give that vibe?
Alright, man. Turn it off.
Can we talk? Just to set it off, can we talk?
What it do, man? What it do? Can y'all hear y'all, sir?
Mm-hmm.
We back with another one. Nothing like the other one.
So this is number...
This is episode 4.
Episode 4.
Episode 4 of the Everyday Hustle. This is really like episode 14. But,
Yeah, because I'm like...
But this is episode 4 for the viewers.
Episode 4, take 14.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah. But, how y'all doing today? How was your week? How's everybody's week?
Awesome. Our kids are on... Don't fucking piss me off.
Oh, the kids was on spring
They're
break
on
this
spring
week.
break.
How was that?
Crazy.
It was cool because really for me, my kids sleep been gone the whole time. So I think I only had them for like a day and a half type shit. Day and a half.
My
Oh,
kids
you
was at
lucky.
home,
Yeah.
and I work from home.
Ooh.
Damn. No
they
fun.
they need to go back to school. School, it's time. It's time. They was just off. No, it's not even funny because
They was on winter
Yeah.
break or some shit, wasn't they?
what the fuck is a winter break?
Because we ain't
They
get
be on all type of breaks, bro.
Christmas, you got 2 weeks for Christmas. Then you come back in February.
They got 2
February's
weeks
not
for
even a
Christmas?
whole month.
Did we have 2 weeks for Christmas back in the
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Oh.
Can I have some?
Yeah, go ahead.
So kids was on spring break, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what kind of what they was doing to getting on your nerves? What was going on?
They asked 1,000,001 questions.
They
My
just
six-
asked hella questions.
Yes, my 6-year-old asked hella questions.
Uh-huh.
And then the 2-year-old she learned how to open the door. So now you can't
Uh-oh.
put her in the room. She's coming while you on the call.
And she know how to jump out the thing, don't she?
A girl, that thing been put up. She don't even know this thing been put up for ages now.
Mm.
She be jumping out the thing, open the door. Talking.
She growing right in front of your eyes, girl.
No, for real. No, I just saw my friend daughter that I haven't seen since she was a little girl, and she talking and walking, and it's crazy when you haven't seen a kid and it's not your kid, and you haven't seen them actually grow up every day.
But
Like,
they
damn.
grow so fast because even with Rose about to turn 1,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I just had her 6 months ago.
She's damn near about to walk.
Yeah, she's trying. She's so feisty.
When she starts, it's gonna be hell on wheels.
Oh,
girl.
I already know. She don't act just like her mama. So, I guess I should prepare, huh?
Yeah, prepare for that.
Yeah, I got 2 girls, and I think maybe I
How
just
is
had
it
a lot of
having girls?
Honey, no, like my girls are cool as fuck. I actually really love having girls until it comes to the attitude in the mouth. Like literally, my 6-year-old would say some shit to me that I'd be like, you gotta correct her as like an adult, but as me being her mom, I'm like, damn, I would have said that too. Like,
Has this been shaken up?
Why would I shake that?
I'm saying, has it been?
I put it in the seat, but just go over there just in case. Let's just play it
Y'all
safe.
keep talking. I mean, go. I'm sorry. I'm still
Well,
listening.
I get that though. I love having a boy. I love having a boy and a girl.
I would
because
love-
I feel like I got the best of both worlds. But the only thing with a boy, it's kind of like the only thing with having a boy, I do have to correct him in some manners. Like, you're not my man. Like,
Aw,
he
yeah,
really
a lot
think
of
he
my
my
friends,
man.
they got
Yeah,
boys
like
say
when
that.
it come to doing certain stuff, like if I have on something and it's zipped down too far, he be like, "Come here, I need to help you." He'll zip it all the way up to my
see,
neck.
with a girl, that's the opposite. Cardi would come up to me and be like, "Oh, you look fire! I like that.
See,
You look
yeah.
pretty. You got your lashes done."
See, he'll tell me stuff like that. He'd be like, "I like your nails. I like your lashes." Like he'll tell me like
but
he like
boys
that.
still like your dad. Like,
Yeah, but he be on the tip like,
Where you
hold
going?
on, yeah.
who you with?
Like he think he my man. He like to tell me, "Hey, it's time to go
Oh,
to
I would love
bed."
that.
It's cool. I just gotta remind him like you, yeah,
You not my man.
yeah. You're not gonna control me.
Wait till he get older.
So the week was what, stressful or what? Was it what
I had a great week.
overall?
I had a great
How's
week.
y'all's mental health?
It was great this week.
Great.
I think
This
I'm
week.
gonna crash out.
What's up? What's going on?
Life.
Well, what?
Mm-hmm.
You don't know?
No, just don't crash out, guys.
Crash out, crash.
Okay, fuck it, do it.
out.
Do it. It's
You
not
know what
worth
Future
it.
said?
What'd he say?
I think that's what he said in the song.
Oh, just crash out.
Okay, you're on a
Yeah.
podcast and you're saying things. So what's
The fuck
up?
that's supposed to mean? I don't gotta put them all in my
Don't
pussy
crash
cat.
out.
So what's up with your mental health?
It's great.
Aren't you doing something? Aren't you in the school?
And stress the fuck out. A mom of 2 kids, school, work. I can't say I'm getting used to 2 kids. At this point, I'm fucking used to it. So I can't use that. Yeah.
That's why I said I had a good mental health week this week.
Okay, because next week you can crash out. I get
You
it.
never know, man.
How do kids affect y'all mental health?
Ooh. Okay, if you already having a bad day, kids gonna make you worse.
Or better.
Or better. But depending on what's going on, kids can definitely like nag you. You could be like, okay, hold on, I do this. And they go, you could be sitting here on the floor crying. They could be like, oh, you're crying. Can you open up this juice? The fuck, leave me alone. Like, beat it. So like,
That's a fact.
yeah, or
That's a fact.
yeah, it's just like leave me the fuck alone. And then they, oh okay, then literally turn around to come right back and be like, can you open my juice now? Like, nigga, fuck your juice. But hey,
Mental health and kid. I don't know how to answer that. I would say kids, they don't give you breaks. There is no break as being a mom. And I think that in itself that in itself affects your mental health. Because even if you're a full-time dad, there is no breaks for real. Like your kid is always even if you're in a 2-parent home, right? That kid is either coming up to you asking you questions or they're coming up to their mother asking them questions.
Yeah,
they're
facts.
irritating somebody. I'm sorry. And kids are beautiful
They're
creatures.
irritating,
But
though.
They're
they're not
very
irritating on purpose. It's I have to always remind myself, like, you have not been here before. Because to me, it's like, nigga. Like, nigga. Come on. But to you, it's like, oh my God, you don't know.
Because they be asking like questions that's just like,
It's like
bruh.
teaching the kid how to read. Bro.
How is that?
Bro, it's
Johnny had 2
No,
apples.
dead ass. Dead ass. And it's so funny because my child is good at math. That's not the problem. She could figure, you can literally give her math homework and say, do this, and she will get all the problems right. It's the reading. You say, M-E is me. She'll say, okay, it's me. 3 words, we going to big, we doing sight words. So big, there, you get it right. We go back to me. How the fuck did you turn into my? What you say? My? You just said it was me. M-E, it's me. That type of shit get me tight.
Yeah,
But-
facts.
But you gotta remember, they don't
They
don't
know.
know.
Yeah.
They don't know. But then you want to act like you know everything.
Yeah.
Or
And that's the funny part about kids. They know everything but don't know
No
shit.
shit.
Bro, they know
Yeah.
everything but don't know shit
Or
at the
you
same
got-
time.
you be so big and bad for some other shit.
Oh, yeah.
And then a little bug come in the room. You that shit right there. Big and bad. So that bug come in the room. You know, a little water bug or something. Mommy! Girl,
I'ma
Yeah.
kill it.
girl, I'm not even.
Yeah.
Get your dad. Honey, I'm scared.
That's funny. So kids is a handful, obviously.
And I think their whole life. I think until your kid is
An adult, yeah.
Even
still-
still, I feel like depending on the kid, they come on. Think
Yeah,
about us,
depending
y'all.
on
We
the
was
kid.
grown as fuck, giving our mamas problems,
Honey, depending on the kid,
having our
baby.
mama stressed out, can't sleep.
Until 22, my mom was dealing with me in some bullshit.
Yeah.
Like,
Same,
for real.
same.
She would, and when I say that, even if I was on my own, she was still bailing me out. Because that's who
Yeah.
else I'm finna
Oh,
call.
God, bro.
Especially when you come from a single mom home. Like, and your dad, you may know your dad, because I know my dad, but it's like, nigga, what am I ask you for?
Yeah.
I know
Yeah.
I'm finna ask who's gonna get it done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But up until like 22, 23, no, honey, I was still a problem to my mom. Like, I
Yes,
know
for
she was
sure.
irritated with me.
For sure. Shout out to the mamas out there,
For
man.
real.
Shout out to the mamas
Strong
out there that hold it
women.
down for real.
Especially if you're doing it by yourself.
Oh God, the
Power
single
to
ladies,
the
single
shit.
mothers out there. Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all holding it down for the ones and twos. So, did y'all see that shit about Young Thug and his probation revocation?
Yes,
Where they
but
was trying to revoke
they
his
denied
probation?
it, though.
Yeah, the judge. Shout out to Judge Whitaker, man. She YSL Whitaker for real, cause she like, bro, if y'all don't get the fuck out my courtroom with this bullshit.
That's the white
bro.
lady.
The white
So
That
lady.
they
why
finally-
did they do that?
Because he made that
Fannie
tweet.
Williams.
Oh yeah, she was like.
First of all, her name is Fonnie Willis.
Oh, I thought it was Fanny.
It's Fonnie Willis. That is the whatever her name. What is she? A DA for Fulton County. Oh. I do not want to. We don't want to.
We gonna put some respect.
Yeah, we gonna put some respect on Shawty's name, but still fuck her. But we ain't trying to.
I really did thought it was Fanny.
I thought it was Fanny.
It might be Fanny, but the way that they be saying Fonnie though, she black, so I'm pretty sure it's Fonnie. But basically he had tweeted when the thing came out, cause y'all seen like in the last week that little clip of her name is Investigator Viverito, which she was also a part of the YSL trial. She's an undercover agent, like an informant, undercover, whatever. And she be doing undercover work like all around, you know what I'm saying, in Atlanta. And she was basically not translating, but she was they was listening to some wiretap calls, and she was in the courtroom on the stand basically telling the courtroom what was being said on the phone. She was basically what they saying is Lil Baby put tickets on niggas' heads, saying that Lil Baby got money on niggas' heads. So that clip came out, and Thug had quoted it on Twitter and said, Viverito is the biggest liar in the whole DA office. Which this nigga crazy, because I ain't gonna lie, cuz if I had a 15-year probation, I wouldn't be doing none of the shit he doing. But honestly, what he said and what he did is not against his probation. Like, so it's not a violation. You didn't violate, but at the same time, knowing these folks want to get you, like, I might not.
Yeah, you gotta play it real cool.
Yeah, I might refrain from saying shit like that. But obviously, Cud got Brian Steele as a lawyer, one of the best, bro, the best lawyer in Georgia, bro. So shit, they took that shit. They took that shit in her courtroom, and she was like, "I'm not revoking his bond." You know what I'm saying? I'm denying this whole shit.
Because if you're really thinking in a court of law, that doesn't really stand up, because you have a right to speak, and he didn't say anything.
Speech. He didn't say nothing having to do with no gang-related shit.
He just said you're a liar.
She a liar.
And he could feel like that. Yeah. You can't take away the way he feels.
Because she was a part of their case, too.
And basically and I could be mistaken, but basically from what I read, they were basically trying to say because of his platform, that's why it was such a problem.
It was a big deal because once he did that, all the fans and all the stands and all that, they done found her address. They done found her mother's address. They basically doxing the lady. Like, they put her address, her picture, because she's undercover. Her picture not supposed to be out there. They done found this lady picture.
I was going to say that, though. Why do people even know she...
Well, what's crazy is, because I know because of the YSL trial, but during the YSL trial, I found out what she looked like, because, you know, when they show the interrogation room, that famous, or that not famous, but that viral shit of Woody in the interrogation room with the lady and the other officer, that was her. So that's how everybody know.
They should have never. If she's
like
an undercover and she that big of an undercover, she should never be seen nowhere.
She shouldn't be seen,
That's
but
crazy.
they were so thirsty. Like Fulton County so thirsty to try to get Thug. They were so thirsty to try to get Thug. They released that footage. Because nobody else released. They the only ones that got that footage. Yeah. They released that shit to the public. And here she is. She not supposed to be seen. Nobody's supposed to know.
And you know
what's
fucked up? She'll fuck around and lose her damn life from that shit. For real.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it's coming. It's coming.
It's diehard fans. It might be somebody who don't even got nothing to do with none of this gang shit. Just crazy because they diehard fans for Young Thug. Young Thug is a very, like, complex two artists. Like, when he has all types of music for years. So it's people that probably just love him. Like,
he got all type of fans.
He never did no weird shit in the public or nothing. Everybody, has it ever been like, we hate Young Thug? No.
Never. It ain't never been a Young Thug hate. Well, when that shit was going on with Lil Wayne. And they was trying to say he was gay, but that's different. Niggas know. That was folks not from here. You know what I'm saying? That was saying that type of shit. Like,
yeah, that was the only thing I seen.
But I think she kind of, I don't know. I don't want no smoke with the DA, but you don't think she kind of had a vendetta against him?
Hell yeah.
It was some sort of like
the DA, Fonnie Willis, come to find out, and this is when she tried to go after Trump. Trump exposed all this. She was fucking around with Nut back in the day. Yeah. Yes.
That died.
Yes. She was fucking around with Nut, so like she definitely got a vendetta out for them. You know what I'm saying? Like, most definitely has a vendetta.
And it
Yeah.
makes all the sense.
Damn, that
Yes.
makes all the sense. Now I'm
Yes.
sorry, y'all. Y'all know I'm slow. I
Yeah.
had to put two together.
Yeah,
Damn.
put two and two
She-
together.
she said,
Baby
"That's my
Auntie
man,
said, fuck
honey.
that.
That's my man.
But that's the cool thing about Atlanta, bro. Atlanta is such a small city,
Yeah.
bro. It's always
seems so big, but
it's
it's
literally like 6 degrees of separation in any direction you want to go in, bro. Like, okay, boom, Fonnie Willis. I might be fucking her goddamn niece. You know what I'm saying? Like, and not even know it, or you know what I'm saying, or. Shit, her niece might be fucking around with the biggest dope boy in Atlanta. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you know, and I be
shit like
thinking
that,
that
like
shit be
Atlanta,
crazy.
like
No,
all the way up the
seriously.
food chain. Cause Atlanta is a black city, bro. Like the top of the food chain of all the government agencies and shit like that, it be a nigga up there. And think about
Yeah.
it, they from Atlanta. They went to school with these folks. Like they went to school. They went to Banneker.
Yeah.
They went to goddamn.
But you know, I think that shit's
Washington.
crazy,
They
though.
went to. You know what I'm saying? Like
Just think about a big time drug dealer fucking with the DA. How much
she
game-
wasn't the DA back then though.
But it don't matter. Still,
Yeah.
It's just like what the fuck, like
People
the
change their
bitch.
life.
She was still.
That's how
she
the
was
shit
still
go.
in that field though.
That's
she was
how-
probably
yeah,
just
she
an
was.
officer or whatever. Just putting him down, like, hey.
That's how the
and
shit
just-
go,
yeah,
bro.
That shit crazy.
That more often than not, that's how
Oh,
shit
yeah,
go,
I know.
bro.
I
Like
know.
that's how shit go. Like
That shit is crazy though.
yeah. But all right, I got a question for y'all. So on your deathbed, what's your final wishes? What is your final wishes on your deathbed?
Shit.
I can say that. What to an individual or to like God type shit.
Whatever, however you want to take it.
I feel like my main concern on my deathbed would be my kids. Like, my kids knowing how much I love them and wanting to make sure that they straight. Like, if whatever I left, they know about, shit like that.
On my deathbed, I would just my last wishes would be to give my life to God again and just to repent for whatever, because baby, I cannot make it in hell. I can't make it in hell. Like, God, I'm sorry.
Okay.
And I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm dead serious. No.
What would I wish for on my deathbed? Shit, let me think. I'm probably if I'm on my deathbed, my last wish, I'm gonna want some hoes to be around.
Nigga.
I'm gonna want some ass.
What if you can't fuck?
Yeah, you on your deathbed. What if nothing?
You know, when you dying, baby, that's shit.
What
It's
if you
over.
pain?
With. Yeah.
Let me think. Deathbed.
I mean,
Last
everybody, you
wishes.
laying down, everybody could be giving you head, I guess. That's the.
Maybe I
You
can't
can take
feel
your
it,
final breath.
Maybe I
you
can't
take your
feel it, though.
the last motherfucking
probably
eating.
can't.
though. Maybe I can't feel it. Let me think. My deathbed, my last wishes. Shit, yeah, it would be along the lines of like just making sure my kids got everything in order, making sure they not finna be fighting over nothing.
And if it so happen to be a kid that don't get shit, I'm gonna let them know that too. I'm not leaving you shit.
And I'm gonna let you know why.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you know why, cause
Yeah, I'm
I
not
don't
leaving your
believe
selfish ass shit.
that you gonna be able to carry on. Yeah, I don't think you. I think this me giving you anything would just fuck you up for real.
Yeah.
I want you to
And
work.
I
I
don't
want you to
want
work
you-
for everything that you got, bro. Cause you
You
ain't
some
gonna
bullshit.
do right. Yeah, you ain't gonna do right. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it would be
ain't
along the
gonna do
lines
Hey,
of
'cause
that.
I would, because guess what? I don't need you fighting my other kids. Oh, I deserve it. Bitch, you don't deserve shit. I'm telling you now.
I couldn't leave if I was dying, leave my kids with them. So one of them, if one is better than the other, then shit, you get more, but you get something.
Some
And I be
people
like,
don't deserve shit. Some kids, literally,
depends,
the more
yeah.
you help them, the more you hinder them.
It's enabling them.
Yeah. So
And
sometimes,
I got that DNA where I have that DNA inside of me where like
you can be enabled.
enabled to just do a whole bunch of
Oh,
bullshit.
see, yeah, no.
So like I would know out of my kids like, yeah, nah,
gotta be
nigga, you
mindful.
gotta work for yours. I ain't just handing you over no shit. Now maybe I'll do some shit where like I give you some property.
Still, you ain't finna fuck that
Nah.
up. You gotta split
I
it
would
with
still
somebody
live-
that's
Yeah,
a
yeah, yeah.
Because me, I'm very responsible. I'm a hustler, so I feel like I'm gonna figure out all the ways. It's nothing that a person can do to enable me for real. But so if I see that shit in my kids, it's like, ew. Nah, I can't do it. I can't give it to you because I want the best for you.
So if that's the case, I feel like leaving them nothing is still not the best option. I feel like you could do some shit like leave, because you know you have to speak. I don't know if they're called beneficiary or whatever.
Yeah, beneficiaries.
But you just say, okay, motherfucker, if you get here, here, and here, then you will get this money. But if you never get it, then the money is never yours.
Okay, that's fair. I guess I look at it like I won't give you shit because my daddy like that. My daddy very much.
You ain't no hustler, bitch.
Even if you is, my daddy he's straight to it like, nigga, like, I got you in a way, but I don't got you because I had to figure this shit out. Like, you, like, literally, my daddy, his first thing, like, once I start, like, fucking and shit like that, my daddy main thing was, oh, you fucking? That nigga need to be taking care of you. I'm not taking care of no bitch that's fucking. Whoever putting dick in you, go ahead. You grown now. Once you reach that point, I don't got shit for you.
That's real, though.
I get it, but at the same time, nigga, I ain't asked you to have me. You should have swallowed me. You should have nutted on the pillow or some shit. Not swallowed me. You should have made her swallow me, nutted on the pillow, made her get rid of me. Like, what the fuck? I don't know. I feel like I'm a deserving child. I work hard.
It's a thin line because that's true. Like, nobody asked to be here. None of us asked to be on this motherfucker. So, I be thinking like that, too. Like,
you laying up?
And he able. There's one thing if he wasn't able to.
Yeah.
You able.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. It's a thin line because I also feel like I wouldn't do that. I'm saying that I would do that, but I don't think I would really do that to any of my kids. Like, I give you less than others. Like, but it would be something that's
or
like,
set up a game plan. Like, if you go to school, if you finish school and you get this and that,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
then you can really get the money.
Yeah,
Like,
or something like that.
Yeah.
But you know, some kids, bro, you just. I feel like when you have kids, you know your kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what type of kid, which kid is like what and whatever. So, I don't know what I would make my last wishes, though. Like, my last wishes.
If I had one wish.
I don't even know, bro. Like, real shit. Like, if I was on my deathbed today, my last wishes would just be like, don't let nobody I don't fuck with come to my funeral, bro. Real shit. Do not let nobody I don't fuck with come to my funeral. At my funeral, make it a party. Don't be crying and all that shit.
You know what I'm saying? What's
Everybody
so funny?
everybody need to be wearing white and blue and black. And had that shit looking lit. Like, had that bitch looking like a video shoot. On God, do not have my funeral looking like no bullshit.
And don't put no wings on me.
don't put no wings on me.
Don't put me in
and
no
for God's sake, like, real shit, bro. Do not motherfucking put no GoFundMe's up. Don't do none of that shit, bro. Just take care. Bitch, find a way. Do not put no GoFundMe for my funeral. Oh God, don't put. I got life insurance, but don't put no GoFundMe for my motherfucking for my funeral. Cause hell nah, I don't want that footprint. I don't want that digital footprint. Like, damn, nigga, your broke ass couldn't even afford to die. Your broke ass couldn't even afford to die,
so crazy,
pussy ass nigga.
I always said, like, when I die, I always wanted like a video of me and be like, that they could play at my funeral. Be like, well, if you're watching this, clearly I'm dead. Like, some motherfuckers would be like, bro, this stupid ass.
Hey, I would do some shit like that on my day. I'll make a video real quick,
like,
make a cool little video, like
and just give like
don't
a good
cry.
Word. Yeah, give a good word.
Celebrate my life, man. Celebrate my life. Have all my bitches in the front row, my family, and all my bitches in the front row. You want bitches to
fight. This is the
Don't
thing,
let the bitches fight at my funeral. Don't let them ruin it for my mama.
I would want to be cremated because I would want people to have pieces of me.
Yeah.
So when they travel different places, drop me there.
Yeah, I don't want to be in the ground.
Yeah.
I don't want to be in the ground.
Scatter my ass. Wait, save that money.
Yeah.
Don't be fucking.
Don't even do it. Don't even waste your bread on that.
Don't put me.
That's
in
what
no
I'm saying. Don't
carriage.
put no motherfucking GoFundMe up because I first of all want to be cremated anyway, nigga. Yeah. Y'all go piece that together if anything, bro.
Baby, gather your six. Y'all are walking to put me the fuck down in the ground.
You want to be in the ground?
Yes, y'all are.
That's weird.
Why not? Y'all.
Okay, let me ask you this. So look. Let me
you
tell
wasting money.
No, not only are you wasting money, but
but
how many times have you drove in the country or anywhere, just anywhere, bro, and you seen an abandoned cemetery? Imagine this. Those cemeteries one day, somebody gonna take them motherfucking tombstones,
knock they
knock them
asses
bitches
down.
off and put a house on top of that bitch.
And your spirit
And
gonna
you
be
just
uneasy.
in that they just build a whole plaza
Girl,
on
my
top of your
spirit
duck
will be
ass.
somewhere else.
You don't know that, baby.
But
But
I
your body
believe that.
is down there though.
Look,
they gonna
I know,
put
that's
they
your
gonna put-
body. That's your
they'll
flesh. Your
fuck up-
body will be burnt up and in the ocean somewhere.
But they
It'll
can
be
carry
burnt.
me around though.
yeah, you can keep me in the
My
necklace.
loved ones can have
But what
me
if they're
wherever they
dead?
go.
Who?
Your loved ones.
They
By
gonna
the
die with
time
me
they
on the
put
necklace.
but by the time if they bury you in a good cemetery, let's say the one like the one on Kyle Parkway, the one on
That big
In
ass.
40 years though, that's gonna be a mall.
Okay.
And you will be hunting them all. In
And
the store
do you
while a little
imagine?
girl-
You know they gotta dig up under there. What you think they do with that shit when they dig up a cemetery? What you think they do with all them bodies and caskets and shit? And then you know what? I don't even believe that they really be doing that shit. Like maybe back in the day, but today I really believe it's a scam. I think they do the little show for the family and for
Well, if
everybody at
that's
the
the
funeral.
case, then don't bury
They put that bit down there. 2 days later, they come back and dig that bitch up, put the dirt back on there, put the tomb. Like they not really leave. It's no way they leaving.
They
Bodies
definitely
in the ground.
reselling them caskets.
What?
Cause them caskets high.
Hell
shit.
yeah! So they probably
That's why
they
people have to
probably
really
taking
get
the
the
bodies
GoFundMe.
Your
out of
body
the
there.
casket, throwing your ass back in the dirt and
Yeah.
reusing that casket
Of
for
course.
sure. For
Cause
sure.
how the fuck would you know?
If I was in the casket business, I would be doing that. So
That's a
that's
fact.
how
I
I
ain't
know
gonna lie.
niggas doing that shit.
And I
you know
got
how
a
much
heart.
money a casket is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I got a heart. Let it be a motherfucker. And then people be having these $20-$30K caskets.
Yeah, no, that's a fact.
Please, sorry.
I'm gonna resell. I'm gonna get about. I'm gonna take one casket and make at least 100 off that bitch. I'm
Nah,
gonna
for
bury
real.
a couple niggas in that casket if I was in the funeral home business.
Nah, they make a lot of money.
And I got an
Niggas
uncle that's
dying
in the
every day.
funeral home business. Like he
I know, out
has
here
a
they-
funeral home.
I wanted a funeral home so bad.
It's big money.
Oh, I know.
It's
I
big
wanted to do
money.
that shit too bad.
Funeral home, big money, man. Real shit. That's how I know. Like I don't believe in all that. That's a show. They be digging that bitch up the next day, take your body out, throw your body back
want
down
my
there, and they
show.
take that casket.
And I feel like, fuck, I want y'all to see me laid on my bed for the only motherfucker that need to see me like that is the person that was
But
fucking
they
me.
do see you like
After
that, and then they cremate you.
That's cool. I don't want
Yeah,
y'all-
yeah.
I
Come
don't-
have
listen,
a wake. We can have a wake.
don't even
that's
wanna
what they
wait.
did with that's what they did with Lex. They
did.
cremated her.
And then
so
I think they did that with.
I don't want
they
that.
did that with Jawan too, I believe.
I'm cool. This is my whole thing. Me laying on my back, hands to the side on my chest, nigga, beat it. No.
Yeah.
I don't want you to see me like that. Leave me the fuck alone.
I can't get that picture out my
Yeah,
head.
hell no. And motherfuckers taking pictures of me while I'm dead.
Hey,
Now
that's
that's
so
crazy,
federal.
though.
Yeah.
That
That's
shit is so
different.
out of pocket,
That's
bro.
crazy.
We
No.
really used to do that back in the
Yeah.
day, like real
Yeah.
shit. Remember the camera, the flip
With the-
phone, and the
Yeah.
folks used to really be taking
And then
pictures
go
of
get
a
'em
dead
developed.
nigga.
Yeah.
And go get
Oh,
them developed
God.
at CVS. Yep.
And they really just started getting good with the makeup and shit.
Yeah.
That shit used to look a hot ass mess.
White.
That's crazy,
Them
bro.
motherfuckers used to look white.
That's crazy,
For
bro.
real, hell no.
Black folks, we got weird customs. We got a weird culture. Like, why was we doing that?
I think it was just one
White
of the-
folks don't do that.
I think it's because
I don't
black
even think
people
white
want
people be having open casket funerals, do they?
I ain't never been to a white person.
Cause
funeral.
think about it. Now, one thing I do know about white people, because my uncle is in the funeral home business, they body decays way faster. That's why when a
I can
nigga,
believe
if
that.
them niggas die, that was
no.
nah, that's not true.
What?
You said
Just-
Muslims too.
What did you say? I'm sorry.
I said white folks.
What did they do?
They body decays a lot faster
Oh,
than ours.
I
once
didn't
you're
even
dead.
get what you said. I thought you meant. I took it as something different.
Look.
I apologize because Muslims bury
Have
they
you-
have to bury
yeah,
the body within
within
a
a-
week.
yeah.
So I didn't.
But
mean-
white
I didn't
folks-
understand.
If a nigga die on Tuesday, that funeral is goddamn Friday because they can't just have their body saying
Oh, chemically.
they start
I
decomposing
feel like they
way
can't
faster.
survive like
And
that's why
turn-
they hate us.
They
like
turn blue. They be turning all types of different colors. Us, have
I
you
get
ever
what you're
realized
saying. They
that we'll
see the
die?
death.
Have you ever realized that a nigga
that. And the
will
funeral
die?
be like 2 weeks later.
2 weeks later,
Yeah.
we getting our money together.
Yeah.
Nigga getting their money together. Nigga got enough
that's the
melanin and
truth.
everything to sit for 2
Okay.
weeks dead and still be at the funeral looking okay.
No,
Yeah.
that's,
You know what I'm saying?
Thought about
White
Yeah.
folks can't do that. The nigga died Tuesday, that motherfucking funeral on Friday.
Friday.
No cap. Like, they turn around quick and they got the money. Like, they got money put aside for that shit already anyway.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
crazy,
So,
'cause that's the truth.
real shit. Real shit. Look it up.
Mm.
I ain't lying.
No, it makes perfect sense because even if you were talking about strictly about pigment, you will start to see the blood and all, like, you will turn it.
But have you ever seen? Oh, I love white people. I'm not trying
Me
to
too.
be.
We know.
But look, old white people, how you could see they skin,
Oh,
the
yeah.
blue,
the
that blue. You could see they blood vessels and they blood clots and all that shit
you
on
right.
their leg. Like, they not even dead
Yeah.
yet. So when they die, that shit be quick. Like, they be having to get buried real fast, no cap. And a lot of them don't even do open casket funerals. That's some black
I
shit.
didn't know that.
That's some black
But
shit.
I feel like
And
that's a respect thing too.
it is a respect thing, but I heard that the open casket, I don't know how true this is, and I wouldn't put much credence to this because it kind of sounds like some bullshit, but we didn't start doing open casket funerals until Emmett Till.
Oh,
Because
so
his
people can
mama,
really see,
his
the
mama
world need
wanted to see, she wanted the world to see what the fuck they did to her son. And I think after that, but it don't make no sense because why would the whole black community adopt that? I think we was already doing it, but I believe that her case was like one of the first major.
But you may never know. It may be so many people. Because you gotta remember, it's other people that got
Lean up a
lynched.
little bit. Lean up.
You gotta remember, it's other people that got lynched too, and other stuff that happened during that time. So that's probably something that they all had to do at that point. They was like, you know what, she doing it, let's all do it, and we all
Yeah,
just
yeah. That makes sense. So, but I think we should get away from that. I think as black people, we need to get away from like open casket funerals, taking pictures of the dead in the
Especially
casket.
taking pictures of the
The
dead.
picture's crazy.
That shit out of pocket, cuz.
Cause fuck you want to see that for?
Yeah.
And then you know what's so
And
crazy?
they never look like they self.
They'll run. They'll do the walk and then run back from the back of the line to go take
Yeah,
that picture
man.
again. It just be like, okay.
Then everybody in the line, you gotta walk up there and touch, say your little, say
Yeah.
whatever. Folk be whispering in a nigga ear. Don't whisper
Yeah.
nothing in my ear,
Leave me
nigga.
alone.
Leave my spirit be. Like,
Yeah,
don't
leave me
whisper
alone.
nothing in my ear. Don't touch me.
I ain't gonna lie. If I ain't fuck with you, one of my baby daddies, honey. You bitch. We're here. I beat you, bitch. The fuck, I'm all up in that ear, nigga.
Hey.
I'm walk off crying.
So let's lighten the mood a little bit though. Oh, let me ask y'all this. This is one more deep question. Would you rather relive your life all over again, right? Or would you rather, in a sense, be born again right now with no, just as a friend, not born again, but like you lose all your memories.
You got a fresh start.
Fresh start today at your age. Or would you rather go back to infant stage, coming out the womb, and relive your life over again?
Relive.
Relive too. Yeah.
I got a hell of a life. So I feel like if I know, like, hey, don't fuck with this person because your life gonna take a couple turns.
But why would you do that? Why would you change that? Because you're not gonna be the same person if you change any course,
I feel like
event
I
in
love
your
my
life.
life enough to relive it.
But you just said,
I love it enough to relive. I get what you're saying, but you saying why? If you ask me that,
so
question,
you would change stuff.
It would it would be some stuff that I would change. But my overall life is on some shit like, oh yeah, I fuck with this. Like, I like this. It's going good. I don't have a fucked up life. Some people got fucked up lives to the point where it's like, nigga, I don't want to live this shit no more.
Yeah.
I don't feel like that about my life. So it's just kind of.
I would relive my life and I would make certain changes because I feel like certain decisions that I made, they had bad outcomes. So if I made a different decision, I could have had a better outcome and maybe I wouldn't be the person I am today. I'd probably be better. So
I think so I get what y'all saying, but I think for me, I would probably just want to start fresh today. Because I say that because everybody goes through this where you start off real innocent and pure and with joy. Just like kids, we was just talking about, like they just have this joy that once you grow up, you will never have that again, just because of the life experiences that you've been through, whether your life is good or not. The joy of it's just joy. Yeah. It's no like, if I could get that again, I would do that again. So starting fresh, I would do that. I would start fresh with no jadedness, nothing. Like, I don't have no memories of what I ever been through.
You can still fuck your life up, though. Who says that you will have a better life?
But at least I would have that joy again. Because you will never have it again.
You can still have. Of course,
you will never have that joy.
Not that.
That's what I'm saying.
But listen, you can still have a great sense of joy though. Like, of course, I would never have that purity again, but I still have a great sense of joy in my life. So where it's just like, oh, I love this shit.
I
It's
want to
not
go
perfect.
back to being just blissful like a child.
And you know,
Okay.
I think life. I've obviously haven't been in the future, but I feel like life has this full circle moment when you get a certain age. I don't know what age that is, where that bliss does come back to you because at some point it started to make sense. At some point it will come back to you like, I get why I went through all this, and the fact
Think
that
about
you
this.
overcame.
Think about this though. This is what I mean when I say the joy and the blissfulness that the child has. You today won't, like, just for example, you won't stop and get gas at nighttime for why? For what reason?
Because of men. and how
Because
the
it's
world
scared
is.
crime.
A child don't even they don't even
Yeah, they don't think about
conceptualize
that.
that.
Yeah.
But-
like they don't even think. Now, obviously, unfortunately, there is kids out there that have gone through. It's a lot of kids out there that have experienced shit to
That they
where
shouldn't have
they had
at
to
the
grow
time.
up a lot quicker or had to realize shit a lot quicker than they should have.
Mm-hmm.
But naturally, a child don't have those preconceived
Yeah.
thoughts.
Yeah,
They
you're
just
right.
hear.
Yeah.
They don't know nothing. They don't know about the bad things in the world.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
But
And if you could live your life today without just being just completely oblivious to that shit,
I don't wanna
that
live
joy.
I don't want to live like
but
that
that's
either
because
that's
you
how
know.
shit happened.
That's because
Yeah.
you know.
Listen, that bliss is beautiful, right?
That's what I'm
But you
saying.
know what? You know
you will
what
never
that-
have that again.
Yes,
That's
but let me
cool.
tell you, what's the worst part about that bliss? The heartbreak that come after
After
when
it,
you
yeah.
realize that it's not that.
But that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
That
That's why I would want to
So-
start over fresh today because all the heartbreak, all the disappointment, all the shit that just has let me down. I don't even know it. I don't even know it exists.
It's gonna happen again. Though.
It is. It's
I
gonna
would
be
rather
worse.
experience it again.
No, I think it's better when you experience stuff
As a
later
child.
down, like earlier, because I feel like my first heartbreaks and all of that shit, I'm thankful I experienced that shit at a young age. Because think about being fucking 30-year-old, you have your first heartbreak and you crash the fuck out. Bitch, you too old for that shit. But people not understanding. Like, matter of fact, perfect example, Keisha Cole. Like, think about when we look at her and how she acting with these young niggas. We be like, bro, Keisha.
But Keisha Cole done been through a lot of shit, bro.
Right, but all I'm saying is, just imagine looking how she be crashing out, making these posts about these niggas and stuff, and this be like, Keisha, you 40 years old, this nigga 28. Let it go. It's fucked up, but it's like, bitch, let that go. So think about that. Like, the world can't feel sorry for you once you hit a certain age. It's kind of like, come on now, like, you too old for this shit. You knew better. It's this, is that, which is fucked up though.
Yeah.
Because no matter how old she is, if your heart broke, she deserves the same respect.
Keisha Cole
But
heart
hey,
being broke, stay
yeah,
gonna stay
but
broke.
shit,
Cause she keep letting niggas break it.
she do, but it's cool,
Stand
Keisha.
firm, have fun.
Okay, let's get down to the nitty gritty. Have y'all ever have? Oh yeah, take y'all shots. Are y'all drinking?
Yeah, but we
Take a
don't
shot.
because it's tired in this room. Y'all don't feel like the energy getting a little.
Yeah, take some
tired?
shots. Take some shots. Turn it up.
Kimmy,
Yeah.
I get a cup.
Okay, have either one of y'all ever had a
Get a
threesome?
cup. Oh no, honey, no. I don't do threesomes, and a nigga better not ever ask me for a threesome because I'm just not like that. Not with a nigga. I never did a threesome before. But if I were to ever even be open to a threesome, it would never be with no nigga that I'm in love with. Are you dumb? I would never.
Hold up.
I agree.
Let's get
I'm not. My nigga
But-
ain't finna be
Let's get
fucking
into
on
that. Hold
nobody.
on,
Okay,
excuse me.
well-
Hold on. Whoa. So you're willing to do a threesome, right?
No, I'm not willing to do a threesome.
You
I'm just
say
saying-
if you ever did one.
Yes. Okay. Let's say it was $1 million on the line because that's probably the only way you would ever.
So hold on. Okay, have you ever had a threesome?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
Was it with a
Sorry,
nigga?
Mom.
Was it with a
learn new shit
boyfriend?
every day.
What was it?
Okay, it was with friends.
Friends. Okay.
So just girls. I do agree though. If I
Damn,
couldn't
what?
give.
Well, I wasn't
I
thinking
couldn't-
about a
I couldn't
threesome like
give my-
that type of threesome.
I
hold
could
on.
not give-
That's breaking news.
Wait a minute.
What the fuck?
I could not
Give a
give
little-
my man that I love a threesome because guess what? You go back and do it again, bitch. Oh yeah, you and that
And then
hoe
watching
through.
you stroke a bitch, are you
Yeah, I
dumb?
can't watch you do it.
Are you? That don't turn me. That don't turn
It don't
me
turn
on
me
at
on.
all.
I like
Honey.
that. Nah, I like that first one.
That
Yeah, the laugh.
Oh, that's a
That's
good one.
Okay,
that's
that's
a
a good
slot
one.
machine one. You gotta give slot machine like you finna win, but you don't.
Okay,
win.
hold on. Hold on. Okay. So hold up. So let's get to you first. You would have a threesome, but not with your nigga.
If I had to have a threesome, which I'm not down for threesomes. I don't believe in that. But if say we would have a threesome, no, not with my nigga. Like,
okay, that's retarded. So
I'm
you
not-
mean to tell
So
me
say if
you
had-
willing to have a threesome and let somebody else see that side of you, but not give it to your nigga?
Bro, what are you talking about?
And expect for him to be okay with that?
My
Fuck
nigga,
him.
why would I be okay? I wouldn't be in a relationship. Say if you in a situation.
Oh, if you single.
Of course, Tori, be for real. Let's talk about like, why would I do that in a relationship? Be fucking with another nigga. That's crazy. But if I
A
was
threesome
single
is
and
not.
had a
I don't mean two
situationship-
niggas.
No, I
that's
know
gay.
that. But we gotta just cut this out because this was just.
No,
Listen.
Go ahead.
So-
Go ahead. Explain.
If I was single,
Right.
which I'm not, but if I was single, okay, and I was in a situationship, like you got a nigga that you fuck with, right?
Put your thing down.
You got a nigga that you fuck with, right?
Right.
But y'all not together. That's not my man. Like we're not cuffed up. But we all been in situationships before. I would rather do a threesome with somebody in a situationship.
That
than
is
my man.
insane because guess what? If I was your man, bitch, you done had a threesome and you not gonna give me one?
Why would my
That's
man?
why you don't tell them.
And I never did a threesome. I'm just
Yeah,
not
that's
a
why you
threesome
don't tell
type
them
of
because a
girl.
nigga gonna be a nigga gonna be like, oh, you gay this nigga one, but
What
not
do you
you.
do?
Goddamn right.
But what do you do in a threesome? Like, what is your role in that? Like,
You
it's
always
three
have a
people-
role.
Well, you don't like females at all, so for you, I can honestly understand why you just not even open to it.
That would be for my man, and I'm not pleasing no nigga that much. You do not have no ups on me like
What?
that, nigga. To fuck two bitches. At
Why
the
you
same
looking
time.
at it like a up?
Because you're not finna fuck.
Why
two
you not
bitches
looking at it like your man is a dimensional man and he wants to experience?
No, we
certain
can do
things in
whatever
life?
you want to do. In
So
this
you would
bed.
rather be in a relationship and him go get a threesome somewhere else?
He's not gonna get a threesome.
How you know?
Because I don't date.
If that's a fantasy that I wanna live- if that's
I
a
like niggas
fantasy-
that's freaky for me.
if
You
that's
wanna
a
eat
fantasy-
my coo,
if that's
my
a-
ass, lick me up from down. That's the type of shit.
If that's a fantasy that your man wants to live out and you not willing to give it to him, yet you willing to give it to somebody else that's not your man.
Listen.
I don't understand.
if you're married and you're willing to do that for your man, I respect that because you're married. But baby, if you ain't married,
I
I'm
wouldn't
not
want to give that to my
I'm
husband.
not doing that shit for nobody.
But
And
you have already done it.
I would be
you've
more
already
open
done it
to
with
it,
somebody
Not with
else.
man.
I would
Not a man.
Still.
I would be.
It wasn't dick and dick.
Because
and
you're
me.
not even gay, so you mean to tell me you had a gay threesome,
Mm-hmm.
and then you don't, and I want a threesome, you're not willing to give that to me.
You can watch
If
us.
I'm your man.
Okay, we can do it. You can watch.
So you cool with that?
You can watch.
I could watch from the sidelines. Okay, that's
cool.
that's not
fair.
okay.
I think that's fair. I can't watch my nigga beat down a bitch.
Gee,
neck.
put
Like, what?
that dick that I put in my
Guess
mouth.
what?
Are you
Yeah,
dumb?
and another bitch was that's what the moment.
The dick has been in
I
somebody
don't give a
else's
fuck,
pussy
but I ain't
anyway.
seen it. I didn't see
I
it.
didn't
So
see it,
in my
yeah.
mind, it's
So
only
y'all
been in
one of
mine.
them. Y'all just
No.
real tender. Like y'all
I'm
can't.
I'm
tender,
tender about my
I'm
shit. I ain't gonna
tender.
lie.
Y'all
I'm
gotta
tender
know
about
I'm
my
tender,
shit.
bitch.
I hate my shit
Tender.
saying hey to something. I just like, oh,
Tenderoni,
okay.
piece of rose, whatever the fuck, bitch.
Yeah.
I'm tender.
I'm tender. I can't
Okay.
lie.
I don't play
So
these
y'all
type of-
boring.
Boring. Boring.
I
If
feel
that's
like a
what you
nigga
call
can have a
boring.
lot of fun with me.
Okay, I'm open to do whatever you want to
But
do.
if I
Just
want,
me.
but what if the nigga wants to invite or wants you to invite another female into the bedroom?
I'm bring a
with y'all?
dyke.
Oh, that's fun.
I'm bring a dyke.
That would work for me.
For real,
That
I'm
would
bring
work
a
for
dyke.
Please.
You said bring a
Both
girl.
of y'all could be. Yeah.
I'll bring a dyke because
And then it's still a girl, so you're not really gay. Nigga. Like, you just, yeah.
you're just out here. That's just how we gonna end
Yeah.
that right now. You want to do a threesome? We can with a dyke.
That's a girl. It's a girl.
You don't even like women, bro.
But hey,
So what's the what's the deal?
I don't like women.
Girl
I'm not
like
doing
a
a threesome,
girl.
but with a dyke, it's
Girl
different.
like a
Dude,
girl.
dykes
Girl
don't
gone
be.
wild
Is
like
a
a
dyke gonna get
girl
fucked by my man?
kissing
No.
Okay then.
Well, some dykes out there will. Some
Not the
dykes
real
is-
deal dykes.
Some dykes once they get in that
Yeah.
that
When
mode,
when they approach it,
when they get in that mode where they freaked out like that
I
and
need a
y'all on the
virgin
X
dyke.
pills and y'all just fucking like a nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like that should have happened, bro.
What would y'all do, please? If you, well,
You brought a dyke?
This not a question for you. This for me and you. What would you do finding out your nigga's fucking gay?
Oh, bitch, hell nah. Dude, bitch, you gotta beat it. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna have to take that one to the chair. I'm not even gonna open my mouth and run my mouth because I'm gonna look crazy. But bro.
So let me ask y'all this: y'all wouldn't? I feel like honestly, bro, the signs will be there. The signs will be there.
It could.
There's no way. I think any girl that's ever went through that, the signs was
You know
there.
why?
So
I
I'm
don't
gonna say
think
this.
the signs
I'm
be there.
gonna say this. The reason why, like she's saying, certain signs won't be there is because a lot of bitches are very nice. Like for me, I feel I'm a masculine female as is, so my man has to come in that way. You know, like a nigga can't even bend his leg the wrong way. Fucking around me, I'm mad. He can't do shit funny.
Yeah.
Yo,
like his hand can't go like this.
It could be an accident. You could just be like, oh shit, this is like, nigga, what the fuck?
But see, that's the miss.
No, look. So you gotta think about it. You have some women
Your
that's
phone
just like,
charged up enough?
yeah, go ahead.
Let's have it.
You have some.
Oh, you had me another cup. Good.
Yeah,
'cause I need
for the water.
some water.
You have some women that's like, oh, this not a big deal. It's this, is that, and the third, and it's on some shit.
like that shit.
Yeah, and it's kind of like,
I know some bitches like that.
sorry. Yeah. So it's just on some shit where it's just kind of like, yeah. So I feel like the signs don't really just fully be there for some bitches.
Cause they be green.
I want to answer the
Yeah,
question.
or they
They
don't
don't
be,
know.
or they just really are just
No.
kind of open minded. And
Yeah,
they, and
it's like it
kinda-
doesn't
No.
mean gay because I feel like some niggas they do certain like I like
Well-
some men that I know and I'm cool with. They may say certain things and it just be like,
Yeah.
bitch, you ain't one of the girls. Like, watch your motherfucking tone.
Now,
I'm gonna
Okay.
be honest. As a gay one, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, because I needed
We
this.
sorry.
Because sometimes, bro, all that niggas, y'all forget these niggas going to prison back and forth. You may not be able to tell this motherfucker
Yeah.
might be the toughest thing walking because you being gay is not how you act. It's not how you dress. It's what you like to do. Like, who do you like to fuck? Do you like to fuck men
And
or do
what
you like
you
to
like to
fight
fuck.
women?
Yeah.
And if you like to fuck men, you're gay as a man.
What's
Nah.
even more fucked
But
up
I
about
think it makes us-
it's fucked up for black men out here because they the only ones that gotta deal with that. They the only ones that gotta be extra masculine because every other race, every other ethnicity, they women are okay with them
being soft. You
being
right.
soft,
Yeah.
being kind of just a
And they'll
little
be straight
feminine.
Because I don't like no
and they
soft
be
ass
straight,
men.
and they be straight. But black men really, and that's the shout out to all the black men out there because they really got to deal with like
That's true.
They got to deal with this like standard of being the most hardest masculine, and
Yeah.
you can't have no softness about you. Now, granted, today there's a lot more metrosexual straight men where it's like, okay, he go get his nails done, okay, he get his eyebrows done, but he not gay. But to me, as somebody that I was raised by a real man, nigga, my daddy ain't never even wore earrings, bro. My daddy ain't never even had hair. Nigga been bald my whole life, cuz like even having hair is gay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, why is you having hair? Like, what you trying to be
That's
cute
how it
for? Like, what you got hair for, nigga? But that's only black men. Only black men got to deal with that. Every other race, the women be okay with them
Yeah.
shaking their ass in the
I'm
club.
not okay.
They doing all type of shit.
Like,
Like,
niggas better not pick up my wig and be like, I look
'Cause
like you, bitch.
Latina-
Shut the fuck you don't.
Latino
No,
men
you
be
gotta
getting
go.
their eyebrows done.
eyebrows waxed and
Yeah.
lay, what is shit called?
Straight.
Threaded and shit, all that. Nails done, feet done. They be going to get spa dates and
Yeah.
all that. Black men
They
have
be real
to,
clean cut. Black men
Yeah,
gotta
bruh.
be kind of rough around the edge.
yes, bro. But at the same time, I can't fault the women for thinking like that today because shit be going on.
Yeah, that
Shit be
damn
going
low shit,
on.
I don't
Niggas
know.
do be gay for real.
I ain't gonna lie, I may fuck around and kill a nigga.
Do you think the world's hyper gay now?
Yeah.
Yes.
When I was younger, it wasn't this many gay people in the world,
Yeah.
bro. Oh, my mama, it wasn't
you
this
gotta
many
think
gay
about
folks
it.
in the
They
world.
making little kids feel like that, or even when they see one thing I hate, like Loyal, for example, Baby Son. How every fucking thing that little boy do, it's like he gay.
Yeah, he's
It's
just a
like you're
little
weird.
boy.
We're talking about a fucking what, 5,
And it's
6
because
year
he
old?
not.
Yeah.
It's because he don't give that YN.
Yeah, because he
don't
ain't
give
running
that
around.
young nigga
Yeah,
shit.
They don't do that
saying,
with
fuck
Ari's son.
y'all. And,
Cause
yeah.
but Ari's
His
son
son-
though, it's now I
might-
get what you
Yeah,
saying,
yeah,
but there
yeah.
is a difference between
Cause he
Ari's
carry
son
himself
and
different.
he carry himself a lot different.
Yeah.
But that's because he probably be with his daddy
Daddy.
more then he be with Shawty. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but she hard like that too.
And she checking that shit.
Yeah.
As soon as he do some shit, she probably
And
be
Loyal's
saying
probably
something.
sheltered.
Some black man, it's hard for them to like just be a child, just grow up and be what you gonna be. You know what I'm
Because
saying?
I feel like some kids, you could be around your mom hard body, your dad hard body. If you're just a sheltered kid, you just be sweet as cake. Like, you be sweet as cake. My oldest daughter, she's sweet as cake. Like, and me being her parent, Block being her parent, like, you would never think that she was just sweet the way she is. She just like, that's just who she is. Some people are just like that. And I don't like that. You can't just put that on a kid. You gay, that boy gay.
Yeah, to say that about kids is, but as far as what you saying about little bro, I can see where people see that though. Because some of them mannerisms and some of that shit, it's almost like you be around your mama too much.
Yeah, but it's not. I feel like it shouldn't be categorized.
It ain't like
gay.
you gay. Yeah, you shouldn't be calling him gay. But you be around your mama too much. You need to be
but
around
that
some
ain't his
men.
fault.
That's
so
not
that's
his
why
fault,
I feel like when people do that, it's kind of like he's around his mom. She doing what she, it's unfair to her because she's like that. She's very just that girly to that point. Yeah. So versus a mom like me, and I'm girly and stuff like that, but my son not coming with me to kick it with my friends. He not coming with me, so she enjoys him to be with her possibly a little too much. When sometimes he do need to be off with his friends, with his daddy, with the pawpaw. But hey,
shit, you never know. Probably she can't get a babysitter too.
No, she got money. She can get it.
But people don't always want to leave their kids
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Yeah.
But that's the fucked up part about it, because only black men got to deal with that. That's what I'm saying. Like, I would, like y'all was saying, like, finding out your nigga gay and all that. I understand women being kind of, like, real cautious and real, like, hard on what they looking for when they looking for them type of signs and shit, because niggas do be gay. Niggas do be gay for real. For real. More so than today, and the world is just hyper gay, like you said.
Today it's a lot. Like it's a lot of, like, you would have your gay community, and you're gay. You would have your gay friends, and then you have, but everybody, like, it's literally, I don't even think that most people that are in the industry are as gay as they say and they are. I think it's a thing now. Like, being gay is literally a fad.
Oh no,
I like girls, I'm bisexual. Like, are you?
But
really?
not only that, it pays. It pays to be a part of that community. Once you got a platform to align yourself with that community, it pays, because them niggas is paying. You know what I'm saying? And you're protected. Now you're a part of this protected group.
That's what I was trying to get to, but it's cool.
Go ahead.
Nah.
Pull it up.
I don't know who made
I don't
this.
like how your face look.
My face is back fine.
It was just a face you made, and I was trying to do
because I was trying to figure out where that noise was coming from. That's all.
Passion fruit.
Okay, so I wanted to speak on.
Sorry,
y'all done made me get up 30 fucking times on this.
Why would you
I was trying, because all this stuff don't need to be on the table. I was trying to pull up that video of Bad Baby.
So while she doing that, let's talk
it's in
about
the DM. I just sent it.
Yeah, I was trying to.
How y'all feel about Drewski recording?
Show me the video, because I ain't even see it.
Rachel.
I ain't see it.
So
6, 7.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Don't play with it. I told you, come on. Mm-hmm. That stuff. Let's get back in. Let's ride.
They ride.
Boot up. Let's ride.
Yeah, come on. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. 10 minutes.
Shark do 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 do, baby shark do 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 do, baby shark. Mommy shark do 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 do, mom.
Ah, shit. Cut.
see all that.
Okay, so I get the idea of what's going on. Yeah, he getting sued, and he's not gonna win that one.
No.
First of all,
you have
because
to do
Miss Rachel
is love.
loved,
We all
widely loved, like, bro, Shawty like the president around this motherfucker,
Okay.
for real. So he gonna lose that, but that's true. Through history, we found out that the people behind kids shows are drug addicts, drunks,
But that's
pedophiles, and
defamation.
some more shit. It's defamation, but it's truth in that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I'm just saying, I feel like
He made
It's
a mistake,
fucked up,
bro.
yeah.
That was a mistake.
and it's a white lady.
Exactly.
This is a white lady.
She more loved than Taylor Swift. So,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, they gonna get on his ass about that, but it's kind of funny, though. It's some truth in that. It's definitely truth in that, because over the years, all the documentaries and all shit like that, we've seen that them kid shows and the people that's behind them and all that, they be on drugs, they be fucked up, they be pedophiles, they be all type of shit. So, you know, his shit be reality. It be like comedy that's just reality, and that be, you know, he just fucked up right there though. That's my take on it. Like at the end of the day though, when you got a platform like Drewski at the level that he at, he kind of should have probably ran that by a few people before he released that.
He could have, and they probably just didn't.
He should have ran that by a few more people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He should have ran that by a couple more people, because I'm sure like somebody around him or around his camp could have told him that wasn't gonna go well. A lawyer would have told him that wasn't gonna go well. Like, bro, this is like,
Or he probably thinking, shit, it ain't gonna catch up to Miss Rachel.
yeah, fucking right. His platform is big as fuck.
And
Drewski got a big
he
ass
coulda
platform.
did
I
that.
know.
All he had to do was leave the girl name out.
Yeah.
I didn't see her name on there.
It said Miss Rachel.
Rachel at the bottom. And if it's not on this one no more, it definitely was.
It was
there,
on there. I
though.
seen it. Yeah, it went across the screen. They
Yeah,
edited her name
he
on
for
there.
sure shouldn't have did that. He shouldn't have put her name on there. Maybe he would have got away. He probably would have
But
had a
I
little.
wasn't talking about her.
He might have would have had a little leeway if he didn't put her name on there like that. But
And
Miss
he
Rachel
did a
ain't
lot
playing
of
with
shit
niggas.
the same way that she do that. How they do the ABC. I mean the 1, 2, 3s, ABC.
Yeah, he took
That's
her
literally
songs,
how
yeah.
she.
Yeah.
That's her song.
That's when trying to be too funny go wrong. Like
Yeah.
literally.
Yeah.
Certain
Hopefully
shit like
he
that
don't
can
get
fuck you up.
canceled for that, cause she's
I don't think he
so
gonna
big
get
that.
We all love Miss Rachel. I love Miss Rachel.
But I
love
like
Drewski.
Drewski. I like Drewski.
I like Drewski.
So I'm fucking with Drewski regardless.
I mean, you don't got kids.
Yeah, if
But it's
you ain't
cool.
got
I still love
kids-
Drewski. Like, I feel like shit like that, it ain't that deep, but it ain't me either. Because I feel like if somebody, especially if I didn't do coke and somebody saying that I did coke
Yeah.
and all this shit, I'd be mad. Like, don't worry about it, fuck nigga.
Yeah.
And the way
I got
Miss
you.
Rachel is, the way she perceives herself to be, she might not even push the issue for real all the way there on his ass.
Mm-hmm.
She might just take the high road. Like, and if she do that, you're gonna look even worse because, damn.
Or he may have
You
to pay her
be-
ass out behind the
Yeah.
scenes. Like, okay.
Oh, it's gonna be a
That's my
payout
out.
or something.
Yeah.
But she got more money than this nigga for sure.
Duh.
Yeah.
She really, let me tell you, that lady really helps children speak.
I know. She
that's-
helped mine.
That's not
and
no,
sign language. My kids be doing
that's
sign
not no
language and
bullshit
stuff.
when they say that. Miss Rachel is the GOAT.
And when
we
I need
stand
my
with
kids to
Miss
shut the
Rachel.
fuck up,
Put on Miss Rachel.
They at school.
Powerful.
And they love it, yeah. Yep.
Like
My daughter got the little doll. She go crazy. Soon as she see the doll, I had a doll, and say if I need her to come out the kitchen or some shit, I throw the doll across the floor. She starts screaming, and she go to the fucking doll. So yeah, Miss Rachel, that bitch.
It's a Miss Rachel doll?
yeah.
yeah, she got a whole line of
Yeah.
things.
And them dolls high. Them
What
dolls
is
like
that
$40.
thing name?
Do y'all know-
Herpy? Ain't it Herpy?
Herpy
She
for
got her. It's the orange thing that be talking with him. It's a Muppet. His name
Oh,
is Herpy.
Herpy, yeah.
Why
yeah,
is
yeah.
that his name?
Like
I'm-
herpes.
See what
yeah,
I'm saying? Shit be sick.
I mean,
Shit
but
be
yeah.
sick. Shit
But
be
you know
sick
what's
for
so
real.
fucked up though? Because just imagine if it's nothing like that though. It can go one or two ways. I think that's the fucked up part about like when you doing shit like that, because people will put you in the same bucket of a bunch of fucked up people. And she's probably really not. It was just
Yeah.
her child, because she got a kid. Her child could have named that.
Yeah, you
know?
right, you
Like,
right. Speaking, well, I just want to make a quick observation. Like, targeting kids is a big business, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like Miss Rachel, Baby Shark. What's the other little kid shits?
Gracie's Corner.
Gracie's Corner. All them. They probably
Coco
are the
Melon.
highest paid. They at the top highest paid folks on YouTube, bro. Because everybody in America, around the
Ryan,
globe
let me tell
is
you know
watching
Ryan?
that shit.
Ryan, your kid's he's probably not old enough for
The
Ryan.
Adventure. He do the Adventure.
Yes,
Okay.
Ryan got that bread. Okay, Ryan is a little kid.
Miss Rachel do
Ryan
too.
No, but Ryan probably got more bread than her because Ryan been lit since he was 3. And Ryan's
Oh,
like
he got his shit
11
all in
now.
Walmart.
He's an Asian dude. Yes,
Yeah, he got,
Ryan.
like,
Ryan's
this
World.
shit.
That's what
Ryan's
it's called.
World.
That motherfucker is late.
When I'm putting my kids to work.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm putting their ass to work. They getting on YouTube for sure.
Yeah.
But that shit is a lot on a kid. But still though, like that's big
Life
business.
is a
bro.
lot.
But to
That's
be
big
real,
business.
it's not really a lot on them because they're groomed for this shit already.
Yeah.
They want to do it. That's all they watch. These kids don't watch Disney Channel no more.
Yeah.
That's I have to.
They on
force
YouTube.
They are, and I literally have to force my kids. Really, my 6-year-old. I realized that you can't be watching kids play, my nigga.
Girl,
like,
that shit pisses me off. He be in the playroom and on his tablet, kids playing on the TV and kids playing on the tablet. And he just be like, I want this. You don't fucking, like, what? He don't even play with shit. That's the crazy part.
Like, that's what
he don't
they
even
do.
play with toys.
And I
but you will
think-
watch kids play with toys.
And I think
that's crazy. They'll watch a kid like it's like us. It's like how we'll watch like
Eating
Instagram
videos.
or eating videos
But
or
that's
reality
so
shows.
bad for your mind and your cognitive abilities because although we used to watch TV a lot, we
was outside a lot too.
We were outside a lot, and these kids ain't outside no more. But what we were watching, That's So Raven, all this, it had a storyline, it had a plot, it had an ending. It was something to focus on. You had to follow it. These kids have no attention fucking span because it's shorts. That's what they watch. Even with Bluey, my daughter,
I love Bluey too.
me too. I think Bluey's the shit. But Milo loves Bluey, but I don't let her watch Bluey on YouTube because they don't
it's
got
short episodes and it's stupid.
Girl, they don't even got a full fucking episode of Bluey
Yeah,
on
I don't
there.
get that shit.
You know,
Yeah.
you can watch Netflix, you can watch whatever you want on Disney Plus, even Roku, I like Roku because Roku got the little Ryan's World or the Nastasia's, the shit that they like to watch on YouTube, but the full episodes for free. No, that shit is fucking up y'all kids.
I might not even let my kids watch that shit for real.
I used to say that too, but girl, shit.
See, for me, I feel like it's possible because I changed kind of what I was letting watch. Like, my first baby, I used to let him kind of do his thing versus now, like with Rose, when she's watching cartoon, all that Baby Shark, we don't do that.
Yeah.
She's going to watch cartoons that we used to watch.
Yeah,
Little
I'm thinking
Bear.
like I'm putting them on the old school shit.
Yeah, like Little
That's how
Bear,
Milo
Magic
is.
School
Cause
Bus.
our cartoons and our shit that we was watching when we was kids, like remember like the Mickey's
Rolly-
Mickey's Playhouse.
Yeah,
or
they watch
Roly
that.
Polies.
No, they still watch me.
No,
Roly
the one
Poly
from back
Oldies.
when we was
I thought
outside.
I was
The
tripping.
Roly Polies. Hold up, the Roly Polies, the Mickey Mouse house.
Mickey Mouse House is what they still got now. Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. But,
Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
But you're right. It wasn't Mickey Mouse Playhouse, and I thought I
Yeah, it
was
was a Playhouse.
tripping.
But what was the other one called?
I thought that was
the
something.
Teletubbies.
Yeah, they watch
Sesame
Teletubbies.
I ain't gonna lie.
Street.
Teletubbies, I ain't really understand Teletubbies.
Me
I
either.
just put that on
But
for
you want to
Milo.
tell you why I like it?
Roku got it.
Because
free.
I know, they watch it.
It got a meaning to it. It's teaching them something.
Yeah.
It teaches them, but also what I like about it is I love the low stimulation.
Yeah.
I don't enjoy the jumping around, you getting too excited. Another one, I don't know if you ever showed your kids Daniel Tiger. I love Daniel Tiger.
Oh yeah.
And also one day, and how I know like he's learning. So one day it was one morning I was upset with DJ. And I'm like, bring your ass here. He's talking about when you're upset and you need to roar, close your eyes and count to 4. So he's doing it. He count down or whatever like that. So
He's
it's just
so
kind of
sweet.
like,
I love Daniel
yeah,
Tiger.
but it's kind of like, so it still teaches. It's teaching him like, hey, you don't have to react. He knows how to calm down. When he catch himself getting too bad, he'll be like, hold on. Then he'll say, and then he'll do a countdown. I never had to teach him no shit like that.
And
He
our
learned it off TV.
our cartoons used to teach us shit like that. Like, and I'm not saying that the new ones don't. I don't watch them shits. I've never
It
seen
really
Miss
don't. It
Rachel.
just
I've
be a
never
whole
seen none of
bunch
that
of
shit. But
shit
just
going
based
on.
off how obsessed these kids be with that shit, I'm not letting my kids watch that shit.
Yeah.
They be too dependent and obsessed with that shit.
And-
Like, I don't want my child to be looking at the TV like, and I'm calling your name and you won't turn your head. From
And
the
it
TV.
teaches them-
Not doing it.
It's like it starts kind of when you really think about it. It kind of starts early depression in a
Yeah.
way
Facts.
too, because like you said, how we
You
are
expecting
on
your life to
Instagram,
go like this motherfucking
Yes.
show?
Yeah.
No.
or if it's not even on his show because sometimes they don't even be them recording a show. They're literally just playing with all these toys that you may not have.
Exactly.
The same way we're on Instagram seeing something somebody has what we don't
With
have.
clothes, yeah.
And you think you're supposed to have this, that, and the third. No.
Yeah.
It's really it's
Yeah, I don't
sick.
think I'm gonna introduce my kids to that shit. Honestly.
And that's cool because you can
Yeah.
do it. It's possible.
Yeah.
But it's just the
Are you
other
saying
people that's on board.
YouTube, or are you saying like TV period?
I'm saying because I know people in my life that have kids that they don't have TVs in their kids' room. They don't even have TVs in their bedroom.
Yeah.
It's TV is only in the living room. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? And
A lot of white people are like that.
a
too.
lot of
Yeah.
white people are like they don't do the TV in the bedroom,
there's no
and it's
need for
because
it to be
bitch,
in
you
there.
need to be reading. You need to be doing something
And
with
you're
your
not going to
brain.
be laying in a bed watching
Yeah, you
this
need to be
shit.
doing
Yeah.
some productive shit that's exercising your muscles and your brain versus you watching something repetitively forming depression forming this fake or this false sense of what your life is supposed to be like or what I'm supposed to be like as a parent. Like, no, I'm not Miss Rachel.
They been
Oh,
talking
here
about
it is right here.
2 months ago.
Oh, that was 2 months? It said 2
Go
months
back.
ago?
I don't know what it said. Go back.
No, this is the name of it.
And why do he got this prison ass cut?
I think just because his hairline probably just he probably finna start receding, honestly.
He got tats in his head.
When I was young, I got raped. 5 bits twice my age. Picked me up from school to meet the hers and got laid. Ever since that day, I never looked at shit the same. Fuck the thing, fucked up, I give up.
All right. YG had a run. I think his run is over. I think as far as an artist, I think he should continue doing what he been doing with the fashion world and just kind of just being like the West Coast figure that he is and being like a legendary person. Cause this song ain't it.
Okay,
know
but he
what I'm
was
saying?
just.
But
expressing.
let's talk about the I got raped part. It take a lot of courage as a man to say that because a lot of men have been sexually
assaulted.
molested when they were kids, whether it was by a woman or a man. You know what I mean? But for how I feel like this was a play. Like I feel like he was trying to appeal to a certain audience. I feel like he was trying to get a certain look, or he was trying to get more controversy going with this record by saying that, because I don't believe that he looked at it like that. I don't
Okay,
believe
well, I'll
that
say
he looked
this.
at it like he got raped. All young niggas want to
But he
fuck an
made
older
that
bitch.
could have turned him into who he is
Yeah,
now.
like being
he probably
anxious
used to
to
be
women.
soft on the inside for real, and then that bitch because he's talking about the bitch made him eat her ass and all types of
But
stuff.
this is my thing too. Sometimes people make songs for individuals for them to be the one expressing. That's just like what's that album Usher did, and it was for Chili because Jermaine Dupri had Confessions. Like none of that was about Usher. That was all about Jermaine Dupri. So it could have been something very much just like that though. It could have been just something that probably just needed to be put out there. Or something for people to be more open,
and
like,
it
hey,
probably did happen.
it's okay. As
No,
a man.
it definitely probably happened, but I don't believe he looked at it like he got
Even
raped.
if he didn't, he probably wanted. It
It
probably
probably didn't fuck him up, but think about it. When you get older and we're talking about things, a lot of times we don't realize what happened in our lives until we get older and be like, nah, this person was really taking advantage of me. Like, this person really did this to me, and I had no idea. So, I mean, he probably didn't look at it that way, but, I mean.
And it probably don't affect him like we think it affect, like how you would think it would affect to somebody else. But he may basically be putting it out there for other people. Like, nigga, it happens.
It's okay.
Like, it's
Yeah.
okay, bro.
It's
Look
a-
at me.
It's definitely, it take a lot of courage, like, and it's kind of cool for him to say that, because a lot of men just won't say that. You know what I'm saying? They're not comfortable with saying anything like that, because it kind of fit. I guess they feel like it like takes away masculinity,
lot of
or
men-
if it like, you know, takes a toll on your masculinity or whatever. But a lot of people were molested as kids, whether it be by a woman or a man.
And you're right. Both of y'all right, because he very well probably did not take it as he was being raped.
Hell
He probably
no.
thought it was okay, I'm fucking an older woman, but not knowing till you know the knowledge that you know as an adult, like, damn, I was being groomed. Like,
And,
this bitch.
you know, some people, they'll go tell their dads or a man figure and be like, hey, this happened. And the nigga be like, you crying about getting some pussy, nigga?
Or not even that. They just like, shit, you
Yeah.
got that right. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a trophy. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's that's a trophy when you a young nigga fucking on an older bitch.
Pussy, period.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? So I know I believe that he didn't really look at it like that throughout his whole life, but I think he was using that as somewhat of a selling point. It's on your arm.
Thank you.
So as somewhat of a selling point for the song, and to appeal or to draw in a certain audience or to draw in more people, because music ain't selling today. So niggas be having to do a whole lot to get niggas to listen to their music, especially a nigga like YG. Ain't nobody listening to that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And just based off what I just heard, like, you know, the song ain't
So that
I
brings
mean-
me to another question. Like, do y'all feel like rappers is paid like they used to be?
No.
I think today rappers have a lot more ways to make money. However, I don't think a lot of artists, I can name them for you. Kanye, Drake, Kendrick, Future.
Wayne.
That's 1, 2, 3,
Listen
4.
to Lil Wayne.
No, not Wayne.
He used to be, but he old now.
Yeah.
Probably like,
Thug.
no.
No.
Wait.
Because you can't put.
I'm
Thug
talking
in the
about
category
artists
like
that
a
actually
mainstream?
make music. I mean, actually make money from music. It would be
Thug don't
Kanye.
make money for music.
Thug is not that big of an artist that we think he is. He's not on the level of Future.
He's not a Future.
Okay.
He's
Yeah,
damn
you
sure
know what I'm
not a
saying?
Drake.
He's not on the level of Future. So we talking Kanye, Kendrick, Drake, Future,
Kendrick.
Kendrick Lamar.
I feel like only Kendrick just off of just now, like this, like
No,
us.
girl,
Are you crazy?
That song is like Drake
Y'all
got-
just now tapping in. Kendrick is
I never really liked Kendrick.
Kendrick up there.
Yeah,
J.
I
Cole,
We talking about men or just anybody?
Any-
Nicki
no,
Minaj.
Nicki-
We should've
Nicki.
started with her.
but we talking about rappers though. Nicki
She's-
What did you
Minaj.
think she
She's
was?
not a singer.
I didn't
She's a
say she
rapper?
wasn't. I was just saying.
should
You
say
said,
male.
"Are we talking about men?" I was saying, "Yeah," but we talking about
Okay.
rappers.
Um,
That's 6.
How many are you naming? Because I thought
I'm
I
just
was
trying to
like
name
five.
the
Lana
artists
probably
that are
makes a-
actually
nah.
making money off of music.
Glorilla?
No, bruh. Not shows, not shows, and not doing pop ups and not
Megan
doing
Thee
promo.
Stallion probably making some money. She might just do.
Yeah, cause she Rock Nation, Meg Thee Stallion. I would say Lil Uzi probably making money from music.
Beyonce.
Not a rapper.
Oh, Jay-Z.
Jay-Z's not an active rapper right
Okay.
now. But Hove definitely make money from music, but I'm gonna take him off because he's
we
not
could've put
active.
Wayne up there.
Cause yeah, if that was the case, I would have put Lil Wayne on the
Okay.
list. It's about 8 niggas in the music industry that really make music, that make
21?
money from music. No, you thinking way too small.
Yeah.
I'm talking about
you-
Atlanta girl.
Yeah,
baby.
you thinking way too small. We talking about we talking about niggas like Kanye, Kendrick Lamar.
Little baby.
No.
No,
Little-
these are
I
people
thought-
that can
So
be
let me
played
tell you, there's
any-
tiers. There's tiers to artists. There's superstars. Or hold on, mega stars, superstars, stars, and everybody underneath. You know what I'm saying? Lil Baby would be like a star.
A middle star.
You know what I'm saying? He'll be between a star and a superstar. When we talking about Future and Kanye, we talking about mega stars. You know what I'm saying? Anywhere on the globe, they can go and
They
get
can
$1
go,
million
yeah.
plus for shows. You know what I'm saying? Kendrick, Cole, Drake is up there, megastar. You get what I'm saying? Like Drake is probably out of all them that I just
Number
named,
one.
he's number one
And
because
Nicki Minaj, him and Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj, you can play her anywhere, any country, bro. They love Nicki Minaj. That's a
you
fact.
right. But let's talk about just like
Rappers.
the equity, like the social equity of Nicki Minaj versus Drake. Yeah,
What do you mean?
I mean, like, yeah, here in America, we feel like Nicki Minaj.
No,
is
she's
that.
No,
everywhere.
everywhere. She's
Yeah,
bigger
she's
than
everywhere.
Drake. Literally, she's bigger.
She's not
than,
bigger than Drake.
Yes, she is.
She's not bigger than Drake.
She's bigger
Drake is
than
the
Drake.
biggest rapper on the planet.
She's bigger.
She's
than
not bigger than
Drake.
We're finna
She's not bigger than
She's
Drake.
bigger than Drake.
How you going? What are you going to look up? What are you gonna
Definitely after
Google?
2025, she's bigger than Drake for sure.
Y'all don't, bro. I'll tell y'all. I'll show y'all right now
Who
that she's
has-
not big. No, I'm just gonna do it for
Okay.
you. Watch this.
What, you didn't trust what I was gonna click?
She didn't.
Nicki Minaj just surpassed her former Young Money label mate Drake with the most #1
Hello?
hits
That's
on
fine.
the digital
Okay.
song
Hello?
sales chart.
Okay, listen.
Hello.
Hold on. Drake's Spotify monthly listeners, and this is just Spotify, is 78.5 million. Look up, and I'm finna look up Nicki Minaj.
I'm gonna remember that 78.5.
78.5 million. That's just Nicki Minaj is 45 million. So what I'm trying to tell y'all is y'all might perceive Nicki Minaj as bigger than Drake, but that's just not the facts.
Okay.
Drake is a bigger artist. Period. Point
He's
blank.
bigger than-
He's more brand friendly. He has more brand deals. This nigga's got signed for $500 million.
I love your dedication.
He still
To
ain't
finding
clear.
facts.
He still ain't clear up that pedophile road.
So
But when we talking about
No, I just
We
wanted
talking
to-
about
when we
that.
talking about numbers, we talking about numbers.
Yeah, but I
Drake
like
is the
Nicki
biggest
Minaj.
artist that there is.
Y'all know us.
Drake is big. I don't know if y'all know this, but Drake got more hits than the Beatles.
Nah, but if we being serious,
Drake got
though,
more hits than Michael Jackson. You understand what I'm saying?
Really?
Yes.
I
so
can
we're
believe
talking
that, though.
when y'all talking about Nicki Minaj versus Drake, it's not even like Nicki is huge.
she's
Don't get it
second
fucked
under-
up.
but
She's huge. But when we talking about Drake, you talking about a nigga that's in a different stratosphere. Like,
Don't you think that is so funny? That's how brilliant. I don't know if it was Wayne who put them together.
Mm-hmm.
That because okay, yeah, you can give that Drake's number one, but the follow up is her. Like
For
even
sure.
over the niggas.
For sure.
Yeah.
And that
For
is
sure.
so funny that you're that smart of a person.
Nicki up there-
That's the big three for real. If Wayne was still an active rapper, he never took off. The big real three is supposed to be Drake, Nicki, and
That's
Wayne.
a fact.
That's
a fact.
it. That's all.
If Wayne, like you said, if Wayne would have never fell off how he did, that would for sure be like that shit would still be how it was when we was in school. Like
Yeah,
they
you
was the
can't-
biggest.
And they make music for everybody. And
Mm-hmm.
he did his thing with them two artists because Wayne make music for like he do other stuff too, but not like how them do.
Think about
Them
Drake,
two
bro.
are very
Yeah.
versatile.
And granted, like Kendrick just kind of exposed him for doing it, but Drake done did dance hall, Afro beats, country, whatever genre you want to go to, he done pop, EDM, like whatever you want to do, he done did it. Rap, he done conquered. Like the nigga is.
And
I'm not even the biggest
Degrassi.
Drake
We
friend.
liked him on
Oh
Degrassi.
yeah,
Yeah.
I loved them on Degrassi.
I ain't even the biggest Drake fan, but I do. You gotta admit, like that nigga is the biggest artist. Period. He got more hits than Michael Jackson. He got more hits than the Beatles.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So
Oh nah, we toured this day. Chips.
No.
y'all killed that shit. So what did y'all? What about Bad Baby though? What happened with Bad Baby?
By her mama.
Play the video. Let me see.
There was kids there getting molested, and yeah, that's
You got molested?
not there
But in life?
twice.
Oh.
Well, I don't know how many, I don't know how many times you want to count it, but I mean,
Who's molesting you?
well, I was molested by my mom's ex-boyfriend Justin from 3 to 6, and then I was molested by my from 13 to 16,
Hold on.
and then I had 30-year-old boyfriends when I was 16, 17, 18.
Where's He's still out living his life.
He's living his life too.
Is that I used to be with you? He was molesting you?
Yeah.
Did you know about it?
No.
What the fuck?
Living his best life.
Oh my god.
Working at a car dealership in Florida.
Did you tell somebody?
Yeah, I did.
That's sad. It's sad that she had to go through that, and that her mom, it was a man that her mom brought in the house. That shit's fucked up, man. And something should have happened to that nigga. Like, your daughter should not feel that nothing's gonna happen to
But
these
I feel
niggas.
like you gotta think about it though. Her baby daddy was doing this shit to her. A nigga before that was doing it to her.
She thinks it's okay. Like, something in her, no, and even if she probably knows it's not okay, but when you're used to that type of trauma, everybody goes back to how they grew up. So if you're okay with that, that's it's not safe,
safe
but it's your
blanket,
safe,
yeah.
that's your safe place. That's what you're accustomed to. That's what you're gonna go back to. And that shit is sad as fuck. And her mom,
Have y'all ever went through anything like that?
no. I never been molested or anything like that. And I thank God for that. And I put myself in a lot of positions where I could have gotten fucked up, but God really had his hand over me and covered me because I never, not that I've known, because I used a few times when I was younger, I probably blacked out. But not that I know of, I've never been raped.
Damn.
Same.
Yeah.
Damn, bro. So she was being molested by her mother's boyfriend from the ages of 3 to 6, which is atrocious. That's disgusting. 3 to 6.
That's a baby.
Yeah, that's nasty as fuck. That nigga need to
Don't even
die.
have boobs. Like, why would you think is nice in them?
Bro, people like that. So you said something about the death penalty need to be abolished. I
feel
don't
like
think
for
it does.
rapers,
For
you gotta
people that are rapists that do anything to the people that can't defend themselves, i.e. kids and elderly, they do need the death penalty. They should die.
No, rapists, period.
Should
There's
die.
no,
Yeah.
Pussy, bitches sell pussy for the love.
They be stealing ass too from niggas.
They should.
These niggas
yeah.
be selling that shit for the
Yeah.
low. Like,
But they said that I've watched like documentaries and stuff, and
they get hard off that. Rapists.
yeah, they like the fact that you don't want it. That's what turns them on. Like, it's weird. That shit weird as hell. That shit's
The
scary.
fact that you don't want it.
Yeah, and it's just like, oh, I need you more. Like,
But that's what, I was watching this thing and it was like a 3 or 4 page or whatever. And they was like, if you're getting raped, instead of like fighting it, act like you like it.
and they'll stop.
Yeah. Like, act like you like it. Get your power back. Bitch, I'm glad I never had to be in that position. But, and if I, God forbid, 100 times, but if I got to, bitch, you going to jail. Okay? I'm telling. I am not.
Your ass gonna
I
be
do not give a
on your way
fuck.
to hell, nigga.
I'm not trying to deal with it on my own. I'm not trying to forget about it. Bitch, you're going to jail.
Jail
Well,
for her, hell
what's
for me.
crazy is a lot of niggas don't go to jail.
Yeah, they get away with it.
But because a lot of times females don't go tell immediately.
Some of them do, but sometimes I know people that's win immediately, and the case
don't
was
listen
just
to them?
yeah, like they could have had the rape kit, or it takes one thing.
Turn your body a little bit that way.
You wait
Or
a
straight.
little too long, like a couple of days too late, and the rape kit comes back. Once you take a bath and shit like that.
Yeah, don't take a bath. Go straight there. Bitch, I need the police at your door. They need to be looking for you. I don't give a fuck. Not you tried to rape me or did. Yeah. No, that shit need to be taken serious. And people don't need to lie about being raped either, because that is a serious crime. Like, you're literally forcing yourself onto somebody and entering their body. That's the only way you enter somebody's body. Like, literally, is through, like, having sex. How else do we enter?
Isn't that crazy?
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that shit.
And God forbid, my kids, you gonna have to die, bitch. I don't give me the death penalty, because
Yeah,
they be gonna die.
That is fucked up
Them hoes
when like shit happen to kids and the mom don't do really nothing
Bitch.
about
Nothing,
it.
yeah.
Oh, y'all don't. The judge don't want to do nothing. That's fine.
Fuck the judge. It
That's
ain't even
fine.
gonna get to that, bro. I'm
Yeah.
not even that type of person. It
I don't
ain't even
wanna
gonna
call
get
the
to no
people. Yeah,
judge.
I don't want to call.
It's
the
gonna get to your ass is gonna
Yeah.
die.
people. Yeah.
You're gonna die.
That
Like, I'm gonna kill you.
some either or.
You know what I'm saying?
Something.
This is an innocent person. This is somebody that has no defense. You know what I'm saying? When we talking about kids, like, they have absolutely no defense.
And then
so
too, you gotta believe your children too, because a lot of bitches don't. They be so in love with. I don't give a. Let me tell you something. My kid, I make it very clear since she was a little girl, before she probably can understand, you don't lie about shit like that. And if somebody does something, you tell me, because I'm not going to take it for a lie. I don't give a fuck if you are lying or not. I don't lie, because I'm going to be even more mad. But still, though, I can't tell if you lying or not. You could be telling the truth, and then you get scared because you seem like I got mad. And then you might be like, oh, no, that didn't happen. And it really fucking did. I don't take no, bitch, I'm not taking no motherfucking chance with my kids. 2 girls, hell nah. Because my mom ain't take no chance with me. I grew up with a parent that didn't have no niggas around. Like, I didn't see my mom date anybody. Bitch, my dad did 10 years in prison and got deported, okay? So I didn't see no dad in the household, nothing. But I never seen another nigga there, neither.
Yeah, same.
Ever. No niggas in and out the house, nothing. Like, and that's really why me and her got to be so cool, because her mom is literally like my mom. So my mom knew it wasn't no niggas.
There wasn't neither one of them motherfuckers.
If the niggas
having
was
niggas
there, it was fuss.
Yeah, the niggas was definitely there for us.
That
Like,
was it. They
nothing
didn't have
else,
no fucking niggas.
Even with us though, I think about, we were blessed because we was in a lot of situations with just having niggas at our house and shit like that, where we could have end up in them kind of situations.
Yeah, and it wasn't.
You know?
And God, I thank God 100 million times, because the type of niggas that we was around wasn't even like that, where it would have went like that, and you could have been on some weird, like, it happens.
yeah, yeah, that shit's sad. But
But then I think that's true. That shit couldn't have happened with us, because we wasn't ever intoxicated around hella niggas.
No, it
doing
doesn't
hella-
matter.
you don't gotta
Just-
be
you don't gotta be.
intoxicated.
Oh,
We
you
just
saying 'cause
around,
people
what can they
raping
do?
you? Yeah, that's true.
What can we do? Like, shit.
Yeah.
That shit, yeah, that shit is a.
And then we
That-
trust in them. Like,
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
That shit fucked up, man.
That's some sick shit. For if that shit to happen as like a child do that to somebody else, I honestly, I'm a strong believer if that happened to that child, because kids don't really do shit like they really don't move like that unless something like that happened to you. They don't move like that. another child raping another child, like even if they're in high school, you're still a child.
You gotta take that as the child. Something's done happened to. They've been exposed to
Yes.
that. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing with R. Kelly. Like,
Yeah.
I feel for bro because he's really sick. Like,
Yeah.
Cud really sick in the head. Like, a lot of shit happened to him as a kid that he, you know what I'm saying? That
Yeah, he got molested.
He
had
didn't know
to
no
live
better
through.
for real. It
And
was
he
just
was
kinda
being
like-
molested for ongoing. You know what I'm saying? For his whole childhood. You know what I'm saying? So
And by somebody he was supposed to trust.
same thing with Diddy though. I don't think Diddy was being molested, but his mom was he lived in a whorehouse.
She
So
was a pimp?
a madam.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm
So she
saying?
still was-
Yeah, so like just being a child growing up around just all that sexuality and sexual shit going on.
And ain't no
and
telling she could have had him doing certain.
that's what I'm
tricks for
saying. So
money.
like when you exposed to that shit at a young age, like it's
some
gonna
people turn
affect,
into a nympho. Some people be
Yeah.
like, "Fuck all that shit."
Yeah.
No, and
Yeah.
that's really the truth.
for sure.
Some people be just hyper sexualized. I don't. That
yeah.
it's you gotta watch it. What's kids? Because and I would hate to be that child, like you saying about R. Kelly. Imagine being R. Kelly. Imagine you feeling like your body isn't worth anything. You're not worth anything. You can't do nothing. You literally have to sit there and take it. Or just anybody
Ugh.
that's in that situation as a child. You feel like you have to at least with an adult. You have a. I'm not gonna say you have a fair chance of fighting back, but a kid that's so much smaller.
Yeah. It's nothing they can do.
Like
whatsoever.
what the fuck? This girl said 3 to 6 year old. What
Yeah.
the 6
She
years
didn't
old?
even know. Yeah.
She don't even know. I have a 6-year-old right now. My 6-year-old don't know nothing about
That shit,
nothing.
bro,
Like,
that shit nasty,
Yeah.
bro. That shit is disgusting.
and they deserve to die. And
I
they
don't even
deserve
like
to have the
thinking
death
about this
penalty.
shit
And they're
either.
going to
Because
hell.
niggas should
Y'all
die.
going to hell.
It's no like other repercussion that should happen. Other than those
I
people
agree.
like that on this earth should not be here. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad that Shawty to just candidly talking about that shit on the goddamn Ari shit. And she like, yeah, niggas ain't never go to jail behind anything they do to me.
And that's why that's why
That's why she act like that.
That in itself, what you said, is a problem. The fact that you're on there candidly talking about this, that shows how fucked up that this has been to you, that you are disassociating of what it really is.
Yeah,
Like,
he got a job at the car dealership. Yeah, in Florida.
Like
Yeah.
it didn't hurt. Like
Uh,
it's to the point where you're not even hurt because some people can't deal with that shit keep happening to you. What the fuck, you gonna keep crying or you gonna
Yeah.
get up?
Mm-hmm.
So that's sad, bro. And that girl is a beautiful girl, and I've always said
Yeah.
that. I don't even like the fact that she got her nose that. I mean, but that do what you want to do.
I feel like that's
She
a
was
lot
so
of just
beautiful.
from that abuse. Once you done got your
Yeah.
face beat in, like that's like Lil' Kim. Lil' Kim did a lot of the work on herself because these niggas was really fucking her up. So it was just kind of like,
Cause
shit.
Bad Baby was really bad. Like she was young as fuck, but she was a pretty girl.
Yeah. Yeah. Man. Let's lighten the mood up a little bit. Let's lighten the mood. So
Let's see.
what was the thing about the 40-year-old and all that
We
shit?
just got so much gloomy topics.
Okay, y'all want to
Yeah.
skip that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well, recently, I think last week, Billboard put out this top 25 female rapper list of all time. And I'm finna read it out to y'all, okay?
Okay, Nicki Minaj.
So, number 25 is Tierra Whack.
Don't know who that is.
Number 24 is Doechii.
24. Doechii is on 24.
Number 23 is Gangsta Boo. Number 22 is Lady of Rage. Number 21 is Glorilla. Number 20 is Moni Love. Number 19 is Lotto. Number 18 is Remy Ma. 17, Rap City. 16, Doja Cat. 15, Meg Thee Stallion. 14, Left Eye.
What?
13, Trina. 12, The Brat.
The Brat.
11, Cardi B. 10, Foxy Brown. 9, Eve. 8, Roxanne Shante. 7, Salt and Pepper. 6, MC Light. 5, Queen Latifah. 4, Lil' Kim. 3, Lauryn Hill. 2, Missy Elliott. And of course, 1,
Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj.
I didn't even have to look at that to know that. We know that. Like, y'all bitches is lacking out here in the field. Like, it's going to be another decade before the world births another one. It's probably, I believe the other Nicki Minaj is already birthed, but she's not old enough yet.
Yeah.
Because y'all bitches ain't talking about shit.
That's a fact.
For real.
So the only problem that I really have with this list is I don't understand, and this is where I get industry
And you
plant
said who was number one?
Nicki Minaj.
Okay.
We all can
That's
agree
what I
on
thought.
that.
Yeah, she deserved that.
Where I get a little confused is why is Doechii already on this list?
Doechii is amazing.
She is amazing, but
She's already
like
been running. She won a Grammy too.
this
though.
where that industry plant conversation comes from because the
But how the fuck is
majority
Left
of the
Eye on
world, cause she a rapper, majority of the world just found out about Doechii, bro. Like at the Grammys, you understand what I'm saying? Like
She's
how
not
the fuck
making
is you
music
already?
Left Eye?
Ain't
She dead.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. She did.
Yeah, so why the fuck is she that high?
It's
on
of
there?
all time.
Oh.
I mean, Left Eye is like
I get it,
you know what I'm
no, but
saying?
I was saying, why the fuck is she on there and she
If they
ain't?
talking about
You
of
see what I'm
all
saying?
time, then it's a lot of people that don't need to be on there.
No, it's a lot of people that yeah. Like how is Doechii on there already? That's that industry plant shit though.
Doechii is better than a lot of people that was already on there. She's better than
Who?
Glorilla. She's better than what's that? Other
As
bitch?
far at what metric? At what metric is she better than Glorilla?
Bro, rapping, she's better than Glorilla.
But that wasn't
Showing
what they
the-
was basing. They
Oh.
wasn't basing it off rapping ability.
I
They
don't
was
know
basing it
metrics.
off of hold on. They was basing it off of a combination of things. So look, body of work, achievements, charted singles, albums, gold, platinum certifications, cultural impact, influence, longevity,
Well, then that's
lyrics
why she
and
got
flow.
It. That's why she got it.
Doechii?
Lyrics and flow. Do you know Doechii's flow?
But also
is
include
way better than Glorilla.
also include body of work and
What
achievements.
is a body of work?
Cultural
Wait,
impact.
Pause. What's a body of work?
Art like an album.
Oh, I don't think she got a body of work.
Cultural
achievements,
impact
she
and
got
influence
She has a big cultural impact.
on who?
She's with there's
On
a
who?
community of Doechii lovers. I promise. She.
The majority of us just found out about Doechii this year, cause
Yeah, I just found out about probably like a couple months
and
ago.
she got that anxiety song. I like that song.
Yeah.
I do like that song.
Anxiety. But I didn't like this though because y'all probably don't know this. Do you know who Sleepy Hollow is?
Yeah.
That song, that anxiety, she originally did that with Sleepy Hollow 2 years ago. And his version to me personally is more fire. than
Yeah.
it. But she's the one singing the anxiety hook. She made that for him, and then she turned around and made the song over again,
Yeah.
and it's going big. But yeah,
I just don't think that's what I feel like. That's where people get a leg up when they talking about she an industry plant though, because how is she already on this all time list? Like where the fuck is where is Trina?
Trina on there.
No, she won.
I thought you said Trina. You said
I never
Trina
said
name.
Trina. Trina
she's
not on
number
this
14.
list.
Look,
You said Trina.
do it say she number 14?
No,
Who's number 14?
14.
Because you're still scrolling.
Yeah.
14 is Left Eye.
Okay, then go up some
Keep
more.
going. Trina was on there.
She was a
She
little-
not too far from Left Eye.
Are you right? She
What number?
13. 13. Okay. Who else? Cardi B. I feel like if we going off, I feel like Cardi B should be in the top 10. She number 11. Foxy Brown to me, like,
I don't know no Foxy sound that song.
you do. You just don't know it's her. You know Foxy Brown songs. But,
Sing one.
shit, I don't know them neither. I only know them if I hear them.
Okay, that's
You know what I'm saying? Like, I only know it. She got songs with 112. She got songs with Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? But Cardi should be in the top. If we doing this Doechii shit at number 24, Cardi should be in the top 10. Just based off cultural impact.
Can you do the crickets thing?
Ooh.
That's not. I think we just all gonna agree on number one because at
Yeah.
this point the rest of the bitches
She definitely
they
deserve number
crabs
one.
in a bucket. Okay.
So, okay.
Yeah,
so,
she,
okay.
number one is exactly
what it
who-
need
yeah.
to be. They did right by that one.
Yeah, they definitely got number one right.
But isn't that
But to
crazy?
me,
How
Lauryn
could you
Hill-
be the only great like since we were kids.
Since we were kids.
Lauryn
This
Hill
ain't
shouldn't
nobody
be this
came
high
out.
on this list. Lauryn Hill shouldn't be this high on this. Granted, that her one album where she was rapping, where she was really singing more than she was rapping though, it did go diamond. You know what I mean? It did go diamond. But she should be lower on this list. And somebody else
But you
should
gotta
be
think
higher.
about it. That's our opinion.
Nah, for sure. It's all an opinion.
Listen, they should be a top three, but it's not even a top three. Like That's an ill bitch right there, where you made it a 1. They so much. Listen, I done killed the game so much they can't even put me in the category with
And
my
you
own
know,
sex no
the
more.
industry hate Nicki Minaj, so they, for her to
Because
get
she's a
that, that's
black
real
woman.
shit, bro.
Yeah.
Nicki, I've been saying that for years. Like, that's the best female rapper of all time. Like, period. It'll probably never be no other.
Nicki.
It'll never be another female
She
rapper
came
to
in
do
the
what she
game at the
did.
perfect time.
Yeah. She literally, we talked about this, I think, last time or the time before
She
that. Like,
saved it.
bro,
Because it would have
she,
been dead if it wasn't for her.
everything that's going on today with women
It's because of her.
is because of her, bro. All the shit bitches do today, bro, it's because of her, bro.
No. She opened. I wouldn't blame all that on her because
No, it's not a
although she did
blame.
sex-
I'm saying
No,
She reopened that door because you got to think
She
about she
opened
took
that
off
door.
Lil' Kim. She took off shit Lil' Kim and Trina was doing, but she made it her own. But Nicki did that shit in a whole nother.
It was sexy. It wasn't whorish, bro. She wasn't coming off the bat saying, "Yeah, I fuck a nigga." Like she'll say some shit, but it was real cute. She just made it good. Like it just good to the
I think
ear.
what saved her was the bitches, the liking bitches, in that
what?
sense. Because she was the first woman to really be out here on some. Oh yeah, let me sign
And I don't
your
even
boobs.
think she really liked girls. I
She
think
probably
she-
didn't, but that was one of them things.
I
was
think
like,
she does.
Yeah, it was just one of those things. Think about it. The bitch had motherfuckers in middle school thinking they was bi because this bitch bi.
But when,
Like,
damn,
Nicki
I was
Minaj
trying to talk.
solidified to me that I was gay for sure. Because I discovered Nicki Minaj when I was in like 6th grade.
Yeah, with
bro.
that ass song.
Bro, like, way before that.
Yeah,
but,
no, I
but
think
like,
it was Itty Bitty
Nicki,
Kitty,
bro,
that
when
was
she
Yeah,
was
like shit like that.
that slumber party song, I was like,
was my
bro,
shit.
like, I want to fuck this bitch. Like, real shit, bro. Her verse on slumber party, I'm like, oh my
ate
God.
that
that's my shit.
I'm like, oh my God, like, wow.
Yeah.
And that
She
just lets you know
influenced
I
a lot of, like, she
But
influenced.
I still feel like the way rap is the way it is now with bitches because of Cardi B. I ain't gonna lie, I do. When Cardi B came out, okay, as a stripper, the time, if you really think about it, bro, all this stripping bodies all over the internet, it was still, you still trying to, like, we probably wear
Because
short
Nicki
stuff.
really rap.
She really raps, and it wasn't
really write her
it wasn't
raps.
that, it was, she wasn't being a whore, she was being
Yeah.
sexy. It's,
Yeah.
it's a difference. It's a thin line, but it's a difference.
Yeah.
When Cardi B came out as a stripper and she was literally saying, yeah, nigga, I used to suck dick for dollars, and like, although that's your truth, nobody's judging, you made that okay. And then
Yeah.
not only are you doing it, you literally were a dumbass bitch. That's how you carried yourself. You probably wasn't, but that's how you carried yourself as a dumbass bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Change your life around. So now every dumbass bitch that was a stripper feel like she can do the same.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kids that's getting out of high school that what they want to go do is go straight and strip.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what Cardi B put on. I think if it wasn't for Cardi B, a lot of these rappers.
And that's what I'm saying. She should at least be top 10 because her cultural impact and influence, period, point blank. Her and Nicki Minaj, like, Nicki, to me,
and she only got the.
why I
clout
give it
because
to
was
Nicki
like-
over Cardi when it comes to cultural impact and what's going on today is none of these bitches would be even thinking about rapping, including Cardi B, if there was no Nicki Minaj.
Or getting
I
their ass
agree.
You know what I'm
done.
saying?
I agree.
It would not be this female presence
That's
in
the
hip hop without Nicki.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Without her, and she had this shit on her back for at least 15 years.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we
You know
were
what I'm
like
saying?
6th grade.
Yes.
She first came
You know what I'm
out.
saying? So like all this shit from the motherfucking
flies.
Yeah.
from the teeth to the lashes to the
Yeah,
to
you
the
right.
Botox to the ass to the titties to
Cause
the
she
color.
had us on a chokehold. I had a bust down Barbie chain, the red and pink in my bang. Like we went and got our bangs and shit, and
Literally
bitch,
cut out
that was a
real
time
hair,
for us, bitch,
yes.
because everybody was like, "Oh, y'all bitches look like Nicki." We
Yeah.
love that.
Yeah.
It,
We
it
love
was
it.
just like, oh yeah, like
we like growing up pink lipstick.
the pink
Oh
lipstick.
my
hot ass mess.
Yeah, hot,
But-
no,
but-
we
but-
was the shit.
No, we
But
was
Nicki,
dirty.
not only was she putting like that part of it to it, but also like the impact she had on just niggas too, bro.
Y'all
Niggas and females, cause all the gay niggas,
Love
they
her.
love Nicki, bro. Like all the lingo and all that shit comes straight from Nicki, bro.
This bitch said I'm the Barbie and she's damn near as big as Barbie. Like, and that's a fucking
Yeah,
Real
that's
shit.
crazy.
That's the only
Yeah.
person that could really do the whole Barbie. I'm a Barbie. Like we believed it when
Yeah.
the bitch put it. Like she literally was. Do You
She was
remember
an
her?
influence.
For real.
And I was never
her
a follower.
album cover,
But that bitch, I wanted to be
following
Nicki.
the fuck.
I wanted to be
bitch, her
Nicki,
our whole
like,
remember our MySpace pages?
all of that.
Bitch, the song, as soon as you click on the MySpace page, you hear da 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 da.
Ah, I miss. Oh, what a time to be fucking alive. Oh my God.
What a fucking time to be like, for real. Okay, let's talk about something. Why was we partying so hard, y'all, in these teen clubs? And
I
kids don't even
know.
have that type of luxury.
We
no
had
more.
foam parties. They had whipped cream parties. Was motherfuckers was whipping whipped cream and chocolate off.
But
like,
we was grown. That was grown.
Yeah, we didn't do that. Me and her wasn't letting nobody lick shit off of us. If we was, I'd be like, okay. It wasn't that. We was at the foam parties. We would go
in the clubs. I'm talking about hair
Cascade,
straight. Y'all see this hair straight? It's
come out poofy. My mama used to pick us up and be like, what y'all be doing in there? Girl.
Because you know it be hot as fuck.
And you know what I love? It was unity at that time because guess what? I can be dancing. A random bitch is gonna hold on to my hand.
Yes.
And a random nigga, and it's gonna be a group of random niggas holding on to another random nigga and letting him
Get that juke on.
Get
That's
that
a
ass
fact.
thrown back on him. It was just a family. It was a time. I feel
And
like
you wasn't getting mad because your nigga got a juke.
yeah.
You wasn't
It was just
kidding.
like whatever. And then I just feel like it's just so crazy. We hear one song and then we running to go shake our ass.
In the middle.
Like,
bro.
what?
Oh, what was it? Remember that song?
I'ma hit it from the front, back, side. Girl, I love the way you do it. Cash Camp. Cake.
No, that was like Michael Montana.
Yeah, that was
Michael Montana, yeah.
Definitely.
Hey, he had
Damn.
us in a chokehold that summer when
What?
that song came out. I ain't gonna
What?
lie.
Let me tell you what's so crazy, y'all.
I ain't
Travis
gonna lie.
Porter had us in a motherfucking
For
Them
sure,
too.
for sure.
But you know what?
That was middle school.
That's what we're
Jaja.
talking about. I don't think we was doing them parties in high
What?
school. Was we?
Well,
Probably
we
like
was
ninth
definitely
grade.
having parties in
We
high
was having
school.
parties, but
But
not
it
that
wasn't
time.
like that.
Like Jaja, well, they was high school though. Jaja the best. One thing I can honestly say,
She made our childhood good. We had a
girl, you made our motherfucking childhood the best, and you
Facts.
now that's a definition of a real. Don't mean no disrespect when I call you a bitch, but a real good money ass bitch. Because how the fuck at so young you knew like, hey, this is what I'm about to do. I wondered like, was her dad or her mom in that industry?
And she was
like,
good
this
at
what
it
she
too.
gonna-
We
she
was always trying to
great.
go to them parties. I can't believe
All
Tom
you
Cruise-
had to put is Jaja the best on. I'm going. That's it. I knew it was gonna be a good party.
Girl, what?
I knew everybody
The
gonna be there.
$10? Miss Paulina!
Hey,
Where the $10 at? Miss Paulina, let me make sure. Miss Paulina was paying for me to go. She don't give a fuck. My mom said no. She was paying for me to go.
girl, you
My
remember
mom
them
was
nights?
trying to send them funds.
It used to be nights, y'all. We used to get in the house like 11, 12 o'clock, and we'll go to sleep on the couch and wake up and be like, damn, we had fun last night. Then have to take our shower just feeling so grown. Crazy. Like, going to the gas station
Like
that night.
13 years old.
Yeah. just,
Okay.
like,
Speaking on
crazy.
y'all childhood, when was the first time you seen porn?
Oh, okay. The first time I seen porn,
Honestly,
I was
like, tell the
probably
truth.
like in the second or third grade. Was we like third? I'm gonna say like third or fourth grade. My mom had a friend, and her daughter was a stud. She still is to this day. But then I couldn't really label her as a stud, but she was a tomboy. That's what I would call her. We were at my house and she got on my computer. So y'all know at that time everybody didn't have a computer. She was like, "Oh, I got something for us to watch." So I'm like, "Oh, what?" She put on gay porn. She put on some gay porn, and
Y'all was by yourself?
at home.
Yeah.
Nah, we was in my room by myself. Like we shut the door.
Okay.
But our mamas was, in the living room or whatever. So yeah, so that was my first time watching porn.
Like, yeah, probably like second or third grade. I walked up on my cousins. They was like, I don't know, niggas are weird. Like, I don't know, niggas used to watch porn on computers, whatever. And
Yeah.
I seen it. Once I seen it, I'm like, what? So I remember this. I have a vivid image in my head of doing this. Like, I remember looking up, like, I think I was trying to look up vagina or something like that. But I'm typing in Virginia, like, dead ass.
yeah.
Virginia, and it's not coming up. Like, it's not. But yeah, so it's like 8, 9.
My first time seeing porn wasn't on no computer. They used to have the CDs, the DVDs, motherfucker.
Oh, yeah, I
Like,
used
the
to see it
DVD.
on that, too,
And
yeah.
I was bad. Like, if I found some shit that I wasn't supposed to find, I'm gonna go see what the fuck it is. Like, I'm finna see what it is. So boom. So my mama had the DVDs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She had the big booty.
I think all our moms
black
had that.
dick.
And I wonder
Well,
why.
it was something called
But why was y'all
Juicy
putting that
Booties
in the fucking
Juicy
DVR to watch
Booty.
on the
It was like
TV?
Juicy Booties 38 or some shit
Yeah,
like
I know
that.
exactly what
And
you're
the
talking about.
name
I
used
popped
to
that
be
bitch
crazy.
in.
And that was the bootleg ones.
And, yes, and back then, bro, porn used to be like animals. It used to look like animals. They'd be oiled down.
Yep.
Yeah.
Booty, everything just oil on it. Dick, the nigga oiled down. Like everything just looked like some animals. Like and I was just like, ew, like what the fuck, bro? But I just kept watching it. I would get out of school every day and
just like,
sneak.
Yeah.
My
just
mama
bad.
at work. I'm just sneaking to just watch this shit. Like what the fuck, like. and hey, y'all remember back then with the DVD player? You could put the DVD in, and when you stop it at a certain point, when you take it out and put it back in, it's gonna be at that same
No,
point.
I didn't know
Yes,
that.
bro.
Me neither.
So I had to used to
shit.
try to. I used to try to remember. I've been sneaky. I had to been trying to remember where it was at, where it was stopped at, so I could reverse it back or play it up to that point when I pull it out. So my mama never knew I
shit.
watched it. But the porn back in the day, when I used to, it was not, the first time I seen porn wasn't on the computer. It was on a DVD, on the TV.
But I had a friend whose mom was like that too. She had DVDs and shit. Like,
Hey,
And
back in the day, can
we
you
used to watch
imagine
them.
that? Like, you
Well,
having
I
to
would-
pop the DVD in.
I don't even want to bust
Yeah.
the nut no more.
Like,
Like,
it's too much
It's
work.
too much work, yeah.
But that's because we grew up in a different era, though.
Cause all we gotta do is type a certain video
Yeah.
in, it's gonna pop
Yeah.
up. We on.
Y'all
that.
remember Two Girls, One Cup?
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
So,
Nasty. Like,
that was the time. So I got two gay cousins, but they wasn't gay back then. It's two boys. They
You
live
sure
in.
they wasn't gay? They was gay. They just didn't know they was.
Nah,
gay.
they just didn't know they was gay yet.
Okay.
I knew they was gay, but they didn't know they was
gay.
gay yet. But I was always like, but these nigga fruity, bro. But anyway, so I'm
With
up in
your
South
gay ass.
Carolina, and Two Girls and One Cup dropped. Like, it came out when I was in South Carolina this one time. Like, I had to be like 8, 9, somewhere around that age or whatever. Maybe even, I don't think I was 10 yet, but maybe I was. And I remember watching that shit, and I was like, bruh, what the fuck? These bitches eating shit?
Yeah,
Like,
that shit
what
was
the
nasty.
fuck? Like, I didn't understand, like, what
that's
is
not
this?
porn though. Like that.
That's
that
porn.
I don't address. I don't say that.
Was that porn?
That's considered porn.
That's nasty.
They was showing they whole
Y'all remember
body.
that?
They
Human
was,
centipede?
but yeah, that was something like that. Yeah.
Remember when we found out about a blue waffle?
Oh yeah, that picture went everywhere.
I haven't heard that in mad
Yeah.
long.
A blue
And then
waffle.
I used to run around and tell people that, okay, you got blue waffle, girl.
Yeah,
Got a
Yeah,
blue
that shit-
waffle.
we grew up crazy.
Insane.
Nah, y'all, do y'all remember that? You remember you used to watch porn on the TV, like, but through the company, like through.
Yes. On HBO at nighttime, it was called, the show was called Real Sex.
And I got
It was
into
called
that
Real Sex.
by mistake. Like,
Listen,
I
bro.
was like, girl, I had to be like probably like 9, and I was like, what? The
Bruh, I was so bad. Like, once I found out about that shit, every night I was watching that shit, bruh. And it's like
And what
soft.
did you do?
That
You
wasn't
just
hard
watch
porn.
it.
That was soft porn.
you
just used to watch
It
it.
didn't make you horny.
It made me horny, but I'm a kid. I don't even know what to do
do.
with my
Okay.
You
horniness.
know
I'm
what I
just
used to
watching
You didn't
that
think the
shit.
hunch nothing? You
The
didn't
pillow?
Like hunch okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
I used
Yeah.
to like to watch spring breaks. It used to come on like I think it was like Spring Break or something. I don't know if it's an
MTV.
Yeah, MTV
or whatever. But they used to show their
Titties,
on
yeah.
there, and I used
Like
to
in the
love watching
cars
that
and
shit.
stuff
Yeah,
like that,
What
yeah.
the fuck?
Yeah, porn has come a long way, man. Have y'all ever seen one of y'all friends on a porn site? I have. And hold on, let me tell this story because this might be a viral one, cuz. So. All right, so boom. I actually can't tell this story because I can't tell the story. Anyway, I can't tell the full story.
We're on a podcast.
Come to find out,
Yeah,
look,
what
bro,
you
I
saying?
see
You're on a podcast.
I see one of my partners on porn. XNXX. It wasn't even, I don't even go to Pornhub. I used to use X.
XNXX,
Now I
that's
use
dope.
Twitter, but I used to be on
That's sad, though, that
xnxx.com,
Twitter's like
XNXX or X videos. Cuz sucking dick. Yes,
Your homeboy? It was a boy?
yes, and y'all,
That's cool.
Now I want to know after, but it's okay.
yeah,
Mm.
yeah,
Sucking dick?
yes,
Like a real dick?
actual dick.
mean, it's gay either way.
And I wanna feel like I know who the nigga dick it was, but I don't know. Like, but like I can just think in my mind like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, this shit crazy, bro. Yes, I'm geeked up. I'm off the perk. I'm trying to bust me a nut real quick. Boom, I'm scrolling. I said, this look like the fuck this nigga look like. I click on that bit. I click on that bit and I'm like, I'm looking at the hands. I'm looking at the whole, cause the face was covered. You know how down low niggas is. They gonna cover the face up and shit. Face is covered, but I could tell by the mouth and the hands. This is my partner. Like this is my homeboy, bro. I know who this is. You know what I'm saying? Like,
did you ever say anything?
Never. And I never will.
Okay.
Cause we ain't even cool no more. We ain't even cool no more. So I never will. But buddy, just know I know.
What would you say?
Just know I know, bro. I never told nobody this shit, bro. Just know I know, bro.
Did y'all see that video of that little boy? It just made me just think when I just got that little shiver. The little boy, he was playing baseball, and then he reacted that Santana, the little.
Oh my god.
He hit the baseball.
Oh no.
He was a little white boy. He hit the baseball, and when he hit the baseball, he was like this before he ran down the field, like literally shaking his titties.
Was he big?
No, he was a little boy. He was probably like 5.
No, did he have titties though?
No.
Oh.
He was a little ass boy, and literally all you see is. And Santana like cut the clip and was like, "Where he get that from?" On his mama phone too much.
On that TikTok and shit
Yeah,
too
that
much.
too. Yeah.
Anyway, it's been another great episode of the Everyday Hustle Show, man. I'm not that faded this time, so they was kind of getting on my nerves. But you know, I love these young ladies. You know who we got in the motherfucking building. We got the motherfucking 5K, big 5K in this bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Shop. I'm gonna be dropping the heavy dresses.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
You got show them the back. Show them your back.
Pick the hoodie up.
Put the hood. Okay.
You dig?
We gotta get Holly together. We're gonna get Holly in some drip.
Yeah, I got that shit on today. Y'all go shop, man. A bit hard, you know.
All right, we got Holly.
I really like this for real.
We got Holly in here.
I got the girl Holly Berry in this motherfucker. We actually finna go kick it. We finna go do a little team building.
Yes, get that money every day. We hustle every day, bitches.
Oh, nails by Heavy. Nails by Heavy.
You did, and it's yours truly. You know what I'm saying? Came back with another one. Nothing like the other one. What I want to say?
Big one, not the little one.
Like
the one, not the two. And your nigga, what he did, he just bought me some new shoes. And we
that was
I like that.
It's another Everyday Hustle, man. Y'all keep tuning in, like, comment, share, subscribe to the YouTube, follow the Instagram. We really do appreciate it. Thank y'all for bearing with us while we we getting this shit together. But like I said, man, we'll be coming with more content. Good content, and we'll be shooting vlogs soon, so look out for that. But yeah, thank y'all for staying with us. If you stayed to the end, you got to see some ass. If you stay, ooh, that bitch sweating. If you stayed to the